Check. 1 2 1 2. Check, check, check. Boom, boom. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Shannon Show. Today is Wednesday, not 16th, May 15th. Singing a song. I don't know the words. Singing a song. Hope everybody doing all right today. Itching for a scratch. Mm, 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 It's the kind that you never catch. Itching for a scratch. Hey, I So So everybody's doing all right today. Singing a song. Mm. Yep. Today is Wednesday, and this is snacking sweet and snacks expo week. That's where a lot of the food companies, sweets and snacks, are have a big convention. They come and test out products that haven't been put out yet, or it'll be in the future, or that kind of thing. So to let people come and try out stuff, in the convention. I mean, I guess like the clients come out, people who have set for the clients and that kind of thing. But it's really cool. The Sweet and Snacks Expo 2024. Singing a song is 2024, and I'm singing a song. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I hope y'all doing all right today. Today is nice out. Today is nice outside. Today is nice outside. Ha, ha. Today is nice outside. Ha, ha. Yeah, I tell you, I got a few things I got to catch up on. Maybe I might be able to catch up on this weekend. Some stuff I want to move around. I want to move around, get rid of some stuff and move some stuff around. Take some stuff to the Goodwill or wherever. But yeah, spring cleaning because spring is here. Hey, we halfway through May already. Can't believe it how fast we through May. May gonna blow by in no time. May is almost done. June is about here. June about around the corner. June bug singing a song about June. Mm-mm. Yep. Mm-mm. I'm singing a song because I know the words. I really don't know the words to the song. Don't you like that people be singing words to a song, don't know the words to the song, but they still sing it anyway and mess it all up? You be like, don't you mess up my song. You be in the car riding. Ugh. Ugh. Mm. Just messing up a good old song. Good song, classic songs. Like, you know, people got their, if they can't understand the words or whatever, they just start making up stuff. I was like, man, good old song too. Like, like Prince, Purple Rain, or Let's Go Crazy. Just what's the word? Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Get nuts. I could have swore it was not Let's Get Nuts. It was something else, but I mean, it's Let's Get Nuts. But it's like the little words you can't understand in the songs. Like then you mess it up. But I think that is what lyrics.com. You can go like here's a good example of a song by the Gap Band. Uh, Burn Rubber on Me. Burn Rubber on Me by the Gap Band. I always thought it said Charlene, never ever had love, put the metal to the pedal and burn rubber on me, Charlene. I think it said, I think in the lyrics.com website, Charlie. I never had a love, put the metal to the pedal. Put the pedal, I said, put the pedal to the metal and burn rubber on me, Charlene. Oh no, it was a Charlie. It's just the way Charlie Wilson says it. I have my little hang-ups. I just, what is he saying? I looked it up over and over, and I still don't believe it. It said Charlie, but because my mind said like Charlene, but no, it said Charlie. I think I posted this one time on Facebook. about those lyrics to that song, those words. Is he saying Charlie or is he saying Charlene? Charlene, Charlene, Charlie. Burn rubber on me, Charlie. Oh no. Oh. Mm. Well, Gap Band like one of my favorite groups. I listen to them almost every day or every other day. If I'm not listening to them, like last few weeks, like I was saying last week, I've been listening to Al Green, of course, Bobby Womack. Yeah, of course, I've been listening to some Harold Melvin and Blue Notes. But I'm about Bobby Womack. I didn't realize how many brothers Bobby Womack had. So he had like he had like five brothers, 4 or 5 brothers. Good gosh. I was like, man. So I think the only one still living is his oldest brother, the oldest brother, Friendly, Friendly Mac, Friendly, Friendly Womack. He was the oldest. It was Friendly, then somebody, I think Harry, then Bobby, then Cecil, and somebody else. But it's like 5 or 6 of them. The Womack brothers, Bobby Womack. I like old Bobby Womack. Bobby's good. Who else? I'm always constantly listening to. I listen to Shalimar all the time. Shalimar, Howard Hewitt, Jody, Jody Watley, and Jeffrey Daniels. Well, Howard came in the second round. Shalimar, I forgot who the guy was the first guy, but Howard replaced him, which I mean I think it was a better move because when Howard came along, Shalimar hit started cranking out. No, I think Howard came in on the second album. It's called Big Fun. I got that album. You see them on. It's like you think they down at SeaWorld somewhere. All three of them riding on top of whales on the album cover. Howard, Jody, Jeffrey. Because Jody and Jeffrey were Soul Train dancers. Yeah, so they were dancers before they became a Shalimar. And then they also, of course, they had an episode where he came back as a Shalimar on Soul Train, where they started out as, because I think Jody Watley was Jackie Wilson's, what is it, his daughter or stepdaughter, something like that, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I got to check that out. But Jody Watley was bad, Jody Watley. She had some nice hits. She did good as a solo artist, and so did Howard Hewitt. I mean, my dad when he say Shalimar, I say Shalimar. He say Howard Hewitt. They don't say the other. He say Howard Hewitt. Well, I think Howard Hewitt was the best choice. I mean, as far as replacing whoever that guy was in the original, because whoever the guy was in Jody and Jeffrey, but then that guy got replaced. So then Howard came along. You know, but I thought Howard was good. They did a second time around. This is for the lover in you. What else they did? Dead giveaway, dead giveaway, over and over. Uh, I like. Oh man, take that to the bank. No, that was when the first, like on their first album, take that to the bank. Dun, 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 dun. Shalimar was a good group, but Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Uh, there was Harold and some guys. They were way originally started out, so then he made it become like Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, and of course Teddy Pendergrass was the lead singer for Harold Melvin and Blue Notes. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Because Teddy Pendergrass was a drummer in the studio, and somebody heard him singing or whatever. And they suggested, I think he was a drummer, wherever, playing music for somebody. I think at Philadelphia Records. And so somebody heard him in the studio one day singing. So they was like, they should give Teddy a shot, let him sing, and everything else is history, because and Teddy left Harold Melvin Blue Notes because Harold was cheating him on the money out of his money and stuff, but he still stayed with Philadelphia Records, which is what Gamble and Huff. I think Teddy did better as a solo artist than when he was Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes. He did just as he blew up when he went solo. His fame, his status shot up. Uh-huh. Excuse me. But yeah, Teddy Pendergrass, because I heard the Teddy Pendergrass through my mom. The big songs, Turn Off the Lights, Come Go With Me, Close the Door. I Don't Love You Anymore. What's the other one? You. I got L.A. Gravy turned on to that song by Teddy Pendergrass because I made him like an old school CD. They said it's gonna pull out a CD player and start listening to the CDs I made, you know, songs you never heard of. You got what I need. You. It's called Only You. What's the other one? Ain't never had nobody. What's Harold Melvin's other good songs I like? I mean, not Harold Melvin, Teddy Pendergrass. You got what I need. You got, you got what I want. Only you. Yeah, what's up, Gravy? Yeah, you know the words. Ain't never had nobody. Love me like before. Ain't never had nobody. You give me the key to the door. You coming running on the double. Yeah, see, like I was talking about songs and lyrics, trying to figure it out. See, I thought, Teddy said, you come running on the double. I thought it said, come speaking of the devil. When I actually looked up the words. Only you. That's a bad song. Hey, Patrick, I got Teddy Pendergrass live on 79 concert. You should go on there and listen to Only You, man. He kills it. I think that live version is the best version, of Only You. He even plays the drums. He plays the snare drums because Teddy was a drummer, so he was showing off. Teddy was killing it. I mean, your head get the bopping and stuff on that song on Only You on the live version. Teddy be killing it on Only You. Ain't never had nobody like this before. Ain't never had only you. I remember hearing that I was little. Seemed like I remember we went to the mall or something. And I remember hearing Only You by Teddy Pitt. It's my mama again, like Michael Jackson, Off the Wall, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. My mama bought the record. But see, I remember when I was little in our old apartment where we lived at. And I remember the record player was there. And I just remember open up the top of it. And I just turned the record on and played it. See, I somehow I knew how to turn the record on. It was playing, but I could hear it from through the record, but I didn't hear it through the speakers because I didn't know. I was like, what, 3 or 4, I guess? I didn't know nothing about, volume and stuff. I knew enough to turn it on. And I was listening to the actual record. You hear when the speaker's not up, but you can still hear the music, the record playing with the meter on it without the volume up. Yeah. Oh, hey, how you doing, Mama? Yeah. If you don't know me by now. Yeah, that was a good song, too. Yeah, Patrick, that's another good song by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Or Teddy Pendergrass singing, If You Don't Know Me By Now, You Will Never Know. What's another one? Bad Luck Is What You Got. What's the other song I like? I hope that we can be together. Because they're on Soul Train. They sing it because Richard Pryor is the host of Soul Train for that episode, and so Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes on there. So Teddy did that song. Hope that we can be together. Yeah, and Teddy kills that because I think looking at the episode, I think they were actually singing. They had actual music from the album, but it was a track. But they were singing it to it live, with their using their real voices because you can tell it. They were actually singing it, not lip singing it, lip syncing, Yeah, if you know, but yeah, that was a big hit. If you don't know me by now, you will never know. Mm-hmm. And that song, Miss You. Oh, yeah, Feel the Fire. Yeah, Teddy did. That's right. Well, I think Peebo was the original Feel the Fire. I think Peebo was the original on that song, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Teddy and Stephanie Mills did a duet of Feel the Fire. Yeah. Stephanie starts it off, and then Teddy comes in. Actually, I like Peebo's version, but I like it better with Teddy and Stephanie because that was the first First time I ever heard that song, Feel the Fire. I gave you Feel the Fire. But yeah, yeah, like I was saying, a lot of my mom and dad, that a lot of influence, especially my mama, all the music, my family, was stuff we used to listen to, but it was my mama. She be playing on records all the time, you know. Hey, Patrick, like I was telling you, like when you go to a family reunion or cookout, you better make sure, you put your name on your record so nobody don't go home. Because I could never figure out when I was little, my mom, I used to see her name, say Shelby on it. Why she got her name on the record? I don't get it. But yeah, I know now. Yeah, because if you don't put your name on your record, somebody gonna go home and take your stuff. So you have to put your name in your stuff, so you don't go through all this mix up and stuff. but yeah, man, Patrick, my mom is the reason why I listen to the OJs. One of the first songs I remember, she used to be my girl. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, all this music stuff I listen to is like because of my mom, man. OJ, she used to be my girl. Darling, darling, baby. Yeah, it's because when I was little, Patrick, just stuff I just recall. and end up being stuff I like, And I told you my mom she got the single. We was at the cookout. I remember hearing Curtis Blow, The Breaks. My mom got the single, the record. Yeah, I think she still got it. It's Curtis Blow. He's on the front of the album cover, like it's yellow, and he's inside this black circle. And you see Curtis Blow, he's got like a small afro and his sideburns. Yeah, it's really cool, man. The Break is the single. Yeah, I'm telling you, Patrick. Hey, man, I'm telling you, they know what to listen to. I didn't know nothing about music, but I was surrounded by people who knew what music was. And see, that's where a lot of not just my folks, but like my grandma too, Patrick. A lot of stuff my mom listened to was through my grandma, so I just passed down. I listened to the same stuff that both of them listened to. My dad, he listened to a lot of stuff too. But yeah, I'm telling you, it was always good music around me, man. And like Parliament, listening to the biggest song I remember by Parliament was Flashlight. We used to hear that all the time. But see, I didn't know no other songs by Parliament other than Flashlight. Then maybe the Mothership Connection, if you hear the noise, that was like maybe other song outside of Flashlight. But I tell you what, Patrick, all that changed back in October 92, man. My sophomore year in high school, we went to the War Memorial Auditorium. It's right next to the Coliseum. My mom took me to see Parliament. Patrick, that changed everything. After that concert, man, I was going to what? I was either going to merry-go-round music or Camelot Records, man. And I mean, I was buying Parliament's greatest hits, all the albums on CDs, everything, man. Because that's when everything they got, like history repeat itself. They reintroduced again to the newer generation. Cause like Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre was sampling George Clinton, Parliament Funkadelic. They using their music, so it was all right there. Lined up together. But yeah, man, I was listening to everything by Parliament. I had the P-Funk All-Stars. My mom got me for my birthday, 18th birthday, Parliament's anthology. It was a 2-disc set, like from 1976 to like the 80s or somewhere, But yeah, Patrick, man. It'd be cool to do an interview with my mom. I think that'll be cool to do an interview with my mom. Like, actually do like a stream or something with my mom. And like we talk about music, you know what I mean? And then later, she can tell you too, man. Like all those cookouts. My mom, she was a good host, hosting cookouts, Get that grill out with the 2 wheels on the back, you roll it, We had that green grill, And see, we had parties like up at my granddad's house, up there, grandma's. And like you can see my family like on those Super 8, my mom's Super 8 reels where she recorded. See where a lot of that stuff that come from, Patrick? Taking pictures and video. My mom was doing it, like I'm saying, she had that Polaroid, so she was taking pictures. And I was telling people, I didn't know I liked it because of her. I just something, I just sat back because of watching my mama, man, She had both. I remember her using that Polaroid camera when I was in preschool. It's over at St. Mark's School, man. Yeah, my mom would take pictures and she had that flash bulbs on there. And I thought it was cool. Man, I got some Polaroid pictures. You see me I'm maybe like in the first or second grade. You see me standing in front of the Christmas tree by the library. It's around Christmas time in elementary school, man. You know, if only she could see all your stickers. Yeah. So I guess my love of pictures, taking pictures, come from my mom and video. You know, man, it all came from her. Just watching her, and like with projectors and stuff, and see what projectors. Watching my mom with that home reels. Watching her rewind those home movies backwards. I know I got a kick out. I thought it was funny. That was the best part. I thought I liked watching us go backwards on the screen, and then of course it had that ViewMaster projector. Watching my mom, we was over my grandma's house, and she pulled out that projector. It was green. No, it was blue, kind of like sort of like a light blue. And I remember her putting the ViewMaster on the wall. I remember watching her focus in it. That's the first time I saw a projector being focused. It was my mom, man. So it's like, this is all just like right down my alley for the stuff that I'm doing, Patrick. Projectors, pictures, shooting video, man. I think it was all naturally in my cards. That's why I do it. I was already set up for it. I just had to figure it out, I guess. Yeah. And yeah, Patrick, hey man, like at family reunions and stuff, they used to get mad at me because I'll get right up on them and take pictures all the time. Man, Patrick, man, I got so many family reunion pictures. And my mom, I wanted a camera for Christmas, that Kodak Vantage camera. So I got that Christmas 97. And so, man, when I got that camera, I was taking pictures like crazy, with that with that Kodak Vantage camera, because it had like 3 settings on it. You could put it in panorama mode, like regular still shot in another mode. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yep. So taking what I knew, yeah. So your uncle got you hooked taking pics. He gave me your first camera. I know, man. It's like, no, actually, first camera I had as far as taking pictures, I got in the 5th grade. It was a wind-up 35 millimeter camera, a little small portable one. You slide the little film in and it wind it up. Yeah. I think like the front of it was like red and white or something. I got for Christmas 5th grade. That's the first time I had my actual own camera. Yeah, I was in the 5th grade. We always had that Polaroid. And like, as far as home camera, we didn't never had our own home camera, like far as a VHS camera, but we always borrow like somebody else's, like going on vacation or whatever, And of course I got my grandma's footage and stuff, But yeah, man. And I got my grandma's home movies and her audio cassettes, man. Grandma recorded a lot of stuff on like audio tapes, man, My mom's same way too with tape recorders, recording stuff, man. But it's a lot of fun. But yeah, man, that's the thing, understanding that, just getting pictures, looking at all the family pictures. And I can look at like a lot of old pictures. See, my grandma, hey Patrick, my grandma had Polaroid too. Because Polaroid was big back then, it was always big. A lot of families had Polaroids, Yeah, they all use Polaroid. But I got my grandma's old Polaroid, and there's some bulbs with it too. I think that I got the bulbs, I got her camera stuff, I got her home movies. I got a lot of her VHS tapes too, man. Must be going back. Yeah, man. Hey, I gotta let you. Hey, man, I need to find my 2 home tapes. We went down in Florida, March 90 on spring break. I was in the 7th grade. We went down to Florida. I was in 7th grade, and my mom borrowed a friend, Marlon. That's his name. Marlon was his name. She borrowed his video camera, and I remember I was in the living room playing with my mom was asleep. So I'm in the living room playing with the camera. We was at our old place. I'm playing with the VHS camera, and I was just sitting there just playing with it, just testing it out, put my eye through the the viewfinder and is holding the camera and recording with it. Hey, and Patrick, that was like the first time my mom, I was somebody directly. It was my mom. You could say like the pre-sure Shannon show, man. Cause my mom, we stopped like on the side of the road somewhere, with some orange trees, orange trees, and so I pulled in front of we pulled in the trees with the oranges, and my mom's like, she directed me, had me get up there and say, and just say a few things, like tell everybody where we were. And my mom directed me, so I remember that. So I need to find that footage, and maybe I can add it to my new intro when I make it. The Sure Shannon show. You can see like my early days, me right in front of the camera, and then like when we went back, like when fall of 8th grade, we went back down to September September 90. Yeah, we went back to Florida, and I went because I wasn't happy with it because I wasn't happy with it because I wanted to see. I think like a little stuff like that, I wasn't happy with it. I wanted to go back and redo it, do it better than I did the first time when like tell everybody where I was. I was more happy with the second round, like interesting, like this is like the trees and just saying a few things. My mom, I still remember that too, man. That was like actually the first time I've been directed to do something. Well, as far as front of TV, as my mom. But I still remember that. I gotta find those tapes, man, so I can put those in my early intros. So I can show people, I wasn't just, just in front of the camera, talking to people, whatever. It's something I've been doing, getting in front of the camera, playing around. I always goof around in front of the camera, man. I get on there. Yeah, I got plenty of pictures where you see me. I think we over grandma's. Matter of fact, I think I have that picture while I'm playing around. I got my eyes crossed and I can roll them. Yeah, I can cross my eyes and roll them at the same time. Or you see my eyes, you see me crossing my eyes. I think it's me, grandma, and my cousin Gina. Yeah, you see me playing around. I got to show you that picture. Yeah, we over grandma's and I'm making faces in front of the camera. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. But yep, we had some. I'm telling you, man, we had always had fun, man. Mm-hmm. Yep. Boogie. Hey, what's up? What's up, Cliff? Hey, man. Hey, Cliff. Congratulations, man. I saw your screenshot you posted about your YouTube, man. You like got like 7 million views and you got like 21,000 subscribers now. Yeah, congratulations, man. That's really cool, Cliff. Cliff is in the building. All my life. But yeah, I learned a lot too from my dad. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from both of them. Mm-hmm. So I learned a lot from them, my grandparents, my folks, my uncle, I swear, man, they pounded in my head about education, you know. Oh wow, congratulations, Cliff, you hit 8 million today, man. That's cool. Actually, I enjoyed my nap when I got home today. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, Patrick, man, like my grandma and granddad, they used to tell me, learn all you can. They used to say it all the time to me. Granddad would say it to me. Learn all you can. Learn all you can. I'm serious, man. They used to say this to me all the time. Learn all you can, Learn as much as you can. They said all the time. Get your education. Uncle Darryl stressed it too. Get your education. My mom, they all kept saying. So I guess that's why I do what I do with the camera, taking pictures and stuff. So Patrick, that's what I'm doing. I'm following my assignments that were hammered in my head when I was little. You know. So I'm following orders from what they told me. Grandma and granddad said. Mm-hmm. Yep. They said learn all you can. So you see the end results what I do with those pictures. So this is something that's been going on for years, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey man, me and my mom would go to grandma's house. So hey, Patrick, sneaking up on somebody ain't nothing new. My mom would do it too, but we go with grandmas and do it, Patrick. So my mama, so I would come home, I would come home to visit grandma. So my mom would take me over there. So I tell my mom I'm gonna go hide around the corner. Now see, grandma is slick too. You gotta watch grandma, cause now grandma, she she'll if you ring her doorbell. Now what she'll do is she'll peek through the window, but she'll go upstairs to the top room and look through the curtain, see who's in the driveway. So I know the trick. So I go hide around the corner because I know she couldn't see me from around the corner if I hid, but she'll see the car. So she's my mama. Okay, so it's my mama. And so then my mama ring the doorbell. She said, open the door. So then my mama opened the door, said, I wait for the cue for my mama, wait for grandma to open the door. Then I come around the corner with my camera recording. I get grandma. Hey, Patrick, so I was doing that to them. I was doing it to grandma too. So it's new to the people at work, me sneaking up on them, but it ain't nothing new to me. I did it to my cousin, sneak up on them with the camera. It's something I've always been doing. It's nothing new. It's new to them, but it ain't new to me. But yeah, man, I used to ambush grandma. You should have seen. Oh, she'd be so surprised, so glad to see me, man. Hey, I got to find the footage and let you see it, man. How happy she was. Like when I came home for a birthday, I think like 2013. I had my camera set up, and so my cousin, my mom, they all lured grandma in the house. It was for a birthday, a surprise party. And so I was there. Grandma didn't know I was in town. So then when she came through the door, you should have seen her face just light up when she saw me. She was glad to see us all, When she saw me around the corner, she's like, oh, she said, hey man, I got to show you the home tape. Well, actually, that's when when I first started recording my HD camera. I had that JVC HD camera. That's what the hard drive was built into the camera. But yeah, man, I can do let's see, I'll call it like grandma's greatest hits of me sneaking up on her with that camera. And you out here, my mama too, man. She's still saying, she'll say, boy, so you and that camera. I sneak up with my dad, do it to him too, mom. Look, I don't care. I've been doing this, 20-something years? And just the people at work, so it's all new to them. I've been doing this forever. I'm good at ambushing people with the camera. But it's fun though. I told them you'll thank me later. So yeah, they don't get it now, but I already see. I see the future, Taking those pictures is something you can look back on, I never told anybody when I come home from military and surprise me. Yeah. And surprise people. Yeah, man. People like to be surprised, They like that. Surprise, 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 surprise. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Yeah, man. That's how you do it, man. My mom was good at that. I think that's where some of that come from. Catching people off guard and surprises. It came from my mama, man. Because I think I was in the first grade, right? So I'm coming home to our apartment, our new apartment or whatever. So I was like in the second grade, I think. First or second. No, I had to be maybe first, second grade. And I come home. So my mama lured me into the room and she brought me there. I'm trying to figure why she bringing me in here, bugging me. Then next thing I know, I looked up. Hey, man, it was a Smurf sleeping bag. My mom surprised me with a Smurf sleeping bag. It was blue. You see the little mushroom houses on and stuff because, I love the Smurf. It was a Smurf sleeping bag, man. I was like, wow. My mom has always been good at that, surprising everybody. She's good at that, ambushing people, surprise. She's really good with that. Like when it came to birthday parties or, whatever, help hosting and when it came to like pride parties and stuff, a lot of people, they get a hold of my mom and they say, where's Chevy? Chevy home? Chevy home? They would call, asking for her, because I rode my mom to the store or whatever. She wanted to go get all the ice, get the food and stuff. She get the ice. She get the coolers and everything, get the drinks. And, she always, hey, Patrick, she always made her her strawberry daiquiris, man. She get that blender and that or oyster or whatever you call it. Get all that ice and strawberries and hook up them daiquiris. Like she'll make one for the kids, a regular one, non-alcoholic. And then she make the alcoholic one for the adults, you know. Yeah, and I always have the music too going. I'm telling you, man. That's stuff you don't forget. Hey, I got a Super 8 real movie where you see me, my mom recording, where you see me dancing. We at my granddad's house at the cookout. You see, hey Patrick. Matter of fact, when I got a hold of my mama's Super 8 reels, man, you see grandma dancing at the cookout. And I took at that time it was like 2013. I got that projector and like has inputs where you can plug like microphone or music CD player. Excuse me, went to it. So I plugged some music into I think my phone, a computer with her output into the projector. And I had grandma dancing to Blurred Lines, Patrick. It matched up perfect too, the way grandma was dancing, you know. She was just jamming, she had fingers snapping, you know, she was just jamming. And I had Blurred Lines on by Robert Thicke. It came through the projector speaker. I was like, this could actually fit with grandma dancing, you know. Blurred Lines, hey, hey, hey. And of course, you know, I think Blurred Lines is sample from Marvin Gaye's Got to Give It Up. And so, you know, grandma was a big fan of Marvin Gaye, you know, Got to Give It Up. Got to give it. Hey, what's up, Marlene? How you doing now? Appreciate you coming in. Keep on dancing. Oh, no. Yeah. Got to give it up. Marlene is saying hello to Patrick. LA Gravy. Got to give it up. But yeah, you can hear, if you listen to Blurred Lines, you can hear Got to Give It Up in there. Yeah, that drum, Got to Give It Up. That was one of grandma's favorite songs by Marvin Gaye. You know, Got to Give It Up. Sanctified Lady, Sexual Healing, what else? What's Going On? Don't Punish Me with Brutality. Pauline said, well, if it ain't trouble. Now, wait a minute. What you mean trouble? Are you the troublemaker? You are. You are. Patrick said hello. 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 I'm having ice cream. Okay. Oh, nice. What flavor you got, Marlene? Marlene. Hey, you always the troublemaker. Yeah, I know. See, I know, Patrick, right out the gate. But yeah, Marvin Gaye, you know, I remember being with my aunt, me and my cousin in the car. I think she had to take somebody food or something. And I remember it was at Burlington Mills. I remember this clear as day. I remember being back in that station wagon. I remember Aunt Marcia saying Marvin Gaye was killed. And it was on April 1st, April Fool's Day. I was like, she for real? And sure enough, I think he was killed on April 1st, April Fool's Day. It's fun. It's crazy how that happened, man. Maple syrup and cake batter. Oh, that sounds new from Publix. Oh, okay. Come go with me. But yeah, I remember Marvin Gaye. That's like one of the big first celebrities I remember. And it was just kind of sad hearing that, Marvin Gaye, because I remember I knew I listened to him a lot. I listened to him enough because the first time I remember hearing Marvin Gaye, we was at an old apartment. I think my mom had the record to sing of Sexual Healing. Yeah, I was in the first grade. I remember hearing this song around like Christmas, first grade, man. Clear as day too. My Publix inside told me it came out. I bet he did. Yeah, she got a connect on the inside. She got connects on the inside. Marvin Gaye. I know everybody loved Marvin Gaye. Yeah, everybody loved Marvin Gaye, man. But that was like one of the big first famous people I knew, passed away. It was sad, hearing about that. Marvin Gaye. It's like, wow, Marvin Gaye. Hey, ain't no telling how much more damage, how much more he could have did, if he was still alive today, Or like look at Teddy Pendergrass, it make you wonder like how much longevity his career, how long life he could have had, if he hadn't had that accident, the car wreck, you know, and it paralyzed him, from the neck down, Contender is gonna be like the next big thing out there, all before that accident happened. Yeah, Teddy Pendergrass. Teddy Pendergrass. What's that one album? I think my mom got it, Teddy Live on it. You see Teddy's face, like you sweat and stuff just shooting off his face everywhere. He got his eyes closed. You just tell he's in concert. I think that's Teddy Live. That was like a big album. My mom has that one. Oh, hey, what's up, Kim? What's up, Kim? But yeah, Teddy Pendergrass. Teddy Pendergrass, Teddy Pendergrass, Teddy Pendergrass. Who else? Teddy Pendergrass. Marvin Gaye was the man. Oh, who else? A lot of big, like old school singers are like I said, the OJs. Oh, the first time I ever heard "Forever Mine" by the OJs was I was over Aunt Annie's house. I know she loved the OJs too, but that's the memory I keep seeing. I was over Aunt Annie's house, my Aunt Annie house. She played the OJ's "Forever Mine." Kim speaking to mom, Kim, she's speaking. She said hello to you as well, to Marlene, to everybody in the chat. But yeah, OJ's "Forever Mine," Teddy Live. Oh, you got that, Marlene, that record with Teddy? You see like sweat and stuff, his eyes are closed. He got like a T-top, a T-shirt on. Yeah, you see him, his eyes are closed like sweat. Teddy Live or whatever it is. All right, y'all. So my mom is speaking. Let me get it over there. Okay. So my mom speaking. She's saying hello to everybody. But yeah. Okay. So Marlene saying yes. Okay, that's the one. That's the one my mama got. That Teddy Live record. Yeah. And I learned one thing I learned about music when it came to music and sound was through my mama. Also, another lesson. She the one taught me sound. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant at the time. Oh, okay. I'll drop the link, Kim. Yeah, my mom taught me that. I could not figure out what she meant by that, but she said live records sound better than the studio records. But now I'm older, man. I learned that later on, as I got older and I listened to music, and then that came back to me. I said, hey, yeah, my mama was right. Hey, Patrick, like I was saying, like listen to Teddy Pendergrass sing "Only You," the live version from that concert. He tore it up. I mean, Teddy tore it up. He tore it up. I said, but just listening to a lot of stuff like Maze, because my mama had that Frankie Beverly and Maze live record. It's like they on stage, and like the movie marquee, you see that on stage is Maze. I think they in Louisiana or something. That was like one of the first live records I remember besides Teddy Pendergrass was that Maze album. Yeah, because she loved Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. It don't get no better. But yeah, I used to sit there and just go through my mama's records all the time. Hey, what's up, Kim? Hey,
Hey, little brother, what's happening?
not much. Just sitting here reminiscing about old school stuff, through about my family, my folks, family.
You,
Just
you get what? I know I love Teddy Pendergrass.
hey, I'll be at work and just sing, and Patrick be like, you got what I need. I'm telling you, but yeah, I got that Teddy Pendergrass Live '79, the DVD. It's the whole concert, and him doing "Only You" on there. Oh my gosh, because Teddy,
Mm-hmm.
he gets serious with it. You see him, he go over to the snare drums. He start playing the drums. He got a cowbell, boom, 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 boom. I mean, he tears it up on the. He got the cymbals and the snare drums. It's on. You can find it on YouTube. "Only You." He tears it up, boom, boom, and close the door. That live concert sounds so much better. You know, Studio is good, but
I
live,
love.
huh?
I said I like that turn off the lights.
Turn off the lights. Oh yeah, and they do it. Yeah, they turn off the lights.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. It's like you know, everywhere around the
Mhm.
globe, when that phone come on, you like, oh, okay, kids, go to bed.
Turn on.
Oh man, I
Mhm.
loved it. Here's
Yeah,
something else. I got some other people that I like too, but he was in that top five category for the male crooners.
yeah. Turn off the
Marlene
light.
laughed.
Mhm. Patrick said, I said, turn them off. Oh, yeah.
Oh, ooh.
Such an entertainer on King of Comedy. He said, Teddy's scary. He said, turn them off.
Yeah.
They go
No,
run.
that ain't scary if it's the right man. That ain't scary.
He said, Teddy is scary. And they screwed the light bulb out and everything.
Trying to remember who that was. Oh. Remember in the Parkers with Mrs. Parker and Professor Ogilvy?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, the professor.
Yeah, she used to say, okay, okay, Daddy.
Yeah.
He would
Oh,
get so upset.
Monique Parker. Oh, my gosh.
I love the way they did it at the end, Shannon. How at the end of the series, then she started saying, "Okay, well, forget you then," and then he was like, "Wait a minute, hold it."
Oh yeah, they end up getting married in the series somewhere in the end. They end up getting
Yeah,
married.
yeah. He started liking her. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, you don't want me no more. Yeah, you ain't
Yeah, he
gonna chase
liked the attention. He act like he didn't, but yeah, he liked it. Mm-hmm.
me. Oh, look, Patrick said,
Mm-hmm. Say take them off, turn them off. But yeah. Oh, hey Patrick, at the party, they play "Only You." What's the other one by Teddy Pendergrass that was kind of quick? Only you, no, only you. You got what I need. Only you. What's the? It's another one by Teddy Pendergrass. Oh, I can't think of.
hmm.
It's another fast one they play with Teddy Pendergrass. Dun, 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 dun. I
Mm,
can't think of, it,
I
but
can't
yeah,
name it, but as soon as I hear it, I know it.
yeah. And like the way we close the parties out, like when Uncle Darrell had his Christmas parties or family reunion stuff, they closed the parties out with Frankie Beverly and Mays. Before I
Oh
let go.
yeah.
Before I let go.
Oh, I let
Mhm.
yeah. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that they were big in Texas. They were big.
Frankie
Cause
Beverly.
me being from Chicago, I didn't know anything about Maze, not Frankie Beverly and Maze, and then they turned me on to it in Houston.
Okay. Maze. I love Maze. Maze feature. But yeah, my mom, dad, yeah, they go to concert shows all the time. I told you, you know what? I think subconsciously, maybe that's what made led me make me end up doing stage work because of them. Well, no, not
Mm.
because of them too. Well, my Uncle Daryl, my mom, uh, they in the back getting ready. I remember seeing them watching. I was excited. They was getting ready. You know, they was getting ready for the show because the Coliseum right down the road, Greensboro Coliseum down the road. So everybody, that's where everybody went for the shows. You know, down to the Coliseum. You know, and they were getting ready. I'm watching my mom getting ready, Uncle Daryl getting ready. They in the back. I'm like, this looks fun. I thought I was gonna go with them, and I had to stay back. Granddaddy said, no, I couldn't go with them. I still remember that feeling. Boy, I was mad. I sure was. Yeah, I was mad. They going to the shows. I knew they were going to see somebody going to do something. I knew I was mad I couldn't go. I still remember that feeling.
Hmm.
You know, I
Was
told
was that not too long after you tried to throw the ashtray? I was just wondering.
I might have been after the way past ashtray.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
But
Ah,
yeah, that sure did made me mad, man. And it's funny
and, and,
how,
and
huh?
and over there on my page talking about I should get towed up. I should get the belt.
Now look, that was the accident.
You. Oh no. You look. Page talking about I need a belt.
You do. You still need one.
You needed the belt. But grandma took care of it.
I'm like, why you keep bringing up? See, why you keep bringing up Pat? Now, what
You
Patrick
you
say?
started it. You started it.
I need to get make shirts made. Shannon's will say, "Hey Patrick," and mine will say, "Hey Shannon," because we said, "See that? Yeah, yeah, you did. You know, see, man, I go to
Yeah, you
work.
probably did get a lot of that, from your parents, and everything, it's like that entertainment vibe, and
Yeah,
and taking that up in school, behind the scenes. Nobody knows how important it is behind the scenes.
yeah. Oh yeah. And it's crazy. It's funny, and now when I started doing theater and the shows, it's like it's funny how I used to be wanting to go when I was little, and now look where I'm at. I think subconsciously that might have pushed me to that
Oh,
direction.
oh yeah.
Because
Marlene, I put it on Facebook though, if you couldn't see it.
hmm
But I put a picture of it was a video of Diana Ross, and she grabbed this prop on the stage, and I almost fell off the stage, and I was like,
hmm
Shannon Patrick, I know, no, I think I said Shannon. I think said you all
yeah,
had
I
something
saw
to do
that.
with.
She was a pro though. She stayed on beat too. Do
She sure did. Shoot, she swung around it.
you know where I'm not going?
She was going on that floor.
Yeah,
Wow. I know you guys would have had that tight.
yeah, but that yeah,
I guess they figured nobody would be hanging on to it, right? They made a mistake.
yeah, that yeah.
Shannon, do you think they got fired?
Ain't no telling. They probably didn't, but they probably made a note of it. I'm sure
Hmm.
the stage manager made a note. The people, the come director, whoever
We
watching.
know behind the scenes. Yep, yep,
Mhm.
yep.
But yeah, I think subconsciously that's what I end up getting into shows and stuff. But I tell you
Oh,
what, it's been fun. Just man, and I tell people, I'm gonna make a video of the first show concert. I tell Patrick what I'm doing. I'm trying to round up all the programs I got, from all the concerts I've ever been to. Now I got the Jacksons, the very first show I went concert ever seen. It was July 21st, 1981, because I found the date for it. I found like the old shows and stuff, like at the Coliseum. They
1981.
posted, and I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna get Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation. I've been looking it up on eBay. I'm gonna get her program. I need to get Salt and
Mm-hmm.
Pepper's program. That's the first rap concert. I need to get Bobby Brown's New
Oh,
Edition.
you saw Salt and Pepper? Okay.
Oh yeah, summer fifth grade. Salt and Pepper, Spinderella, and like when Spinderella's up there on stage DJ and scratching behind her for background, they had an actual little castle behind her instead of Cinderella, Spinderella. It was like a little Cinderella castle or Spinderella
Mm-hmm.
castle. Yeah, I remember seeing Salt and Pepper. I remember buying. I had enough money in my pocket that I bought that poster. And because it was the summer fifth grade, so I remember having it hanging up over my bed. So I remember middle school started sixth grade, and I say good night to Salt every night on it.
Oh Lord. So what year was that? You
88,
went to see
summer
him?
88 when it was like August 88 when I went to that concert. Yeah. Aunt Gloria, we rode with Aunt Gloria. Me and my cousin, Aunt Gloria took us up there. I remember that she had
Okay.
that blue and white Oldsmobile. The body was blue and the top was white. Yeah, Aunt Glory took us up there. I remember that.
I
Yeah.
was just thinking when you said 88, I'm like, oh, that made me feel old because if I had been your real sister, I'd be like, come on, you
Ain't-
there?
oh, cool.
Oh my God.
There's been a fight up there and from and back, home and back.
I'm trying to be trying to go talk to this boy, be like, I'm gonna tell. Like,
Mm. 88. Yeah, I'm telling you. It was something else. But yeah, I remember me and my cousin, we saw Janet March 90. We went to the Ding Dong, and my cousin, older cousin, she drove. My mom let her drive because she was old enough. So all six of us, five, six of us, packed in the car, went up there to see Janet Jackson. Me and my older cousin John, we were sitting there in the front, and Janet was waving. It was like, "You see Janet waving at us?" We was waving back.
yeah.
Yeah, it was the Rhythm Nation tour. Yeah, it was on the Rhythm Nation,
Uh-huh.
and it was, of course, MTV was there downtown. Julia Brown, because I remember my grandma, not my grandma, but grandma might record too. No, but my mom recorded it. It was on videotape. Uh-huh. You know.
Cool. I've seen her twice, so I got a chance to see her twice. The third time I tried to go see her is when she got ill several years ago.
Yeah. Oh, she'll be here in June. Janet coming in June.
You know what? I forgot. I saw. Oh, duh! I saw her last year when I was in Vegas. Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah. Miss Janet
Mhm.
Jackson.
So I have seen her 3 times. Hmm.
Janet Jackson. Yeah.
But Ticketmaster tried to keep my money because I was in California, and
Ooh.
she got sick, and I'm like, oh, that's a shame. Okay, well, let me have my money back. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, what you mean you sorry? Oh
No
man, I had a
refunds.
I
What?
got my money back. I was threatening them. I'm like, I know y'all not gonna tell me I can't get my money back, and she not showing up.
Ticketmaster trying to rip you off. God damn.
I don't know who they thought. How could they even, you know, form their mouth to say something like that to hundreds, to tens of thousands of people?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. No, I didn't mind for the fact that she got sick. I'm like, all right, well, I hadn't made any plan. That's the reason I don't make those plans like flying somewhere and
Yeah.
booking hotels and all that stuff because you just don't know.
Hmm.
Uh, I was local, so I was like, oh, okay, well, okay, let me just get my money back. I'm sorry. What?
That's messed
Mm-mm.
up.
So I got it back. But yeah, when she performed for us at the paparazzi convention, that was awesome.
Hmm.
Awesome. And I thought I was gonna be able to go this year, but I just found out I'm not gonna be able to go. I have other places that I have to deal with my budget. So I'm like, okay, this year
Yeah.
I won't be going. But
Mhm.
this year they don't have anybody I really want to hear anyway.
Control. Ooh, ooh. Now I'm all grown
Um,
up.
you think? I love. Oh, that was my song because I was trying to be grown when that came out.
But control.
Mm-hmm.
You what?
Control.
Oh, thought you were grown. What, 16, 15, 16?
Control. Yep. Now I'm all grown up, and my mom looking at me like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Because Janet was
That's what
21.
you think. Hmm.
Oh, I said Janet, she would been 21 in 86. Yeah. So it's been like
Mm.
2021 when that came out.
Mm.
Free. I was in the fourth grade when Control came out. Yeah. That's not nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember it clear as day. I remember Janet came out with Control album. Bobby Brown came out with uh what's his first solo album with the girl next door girlfriend on it. And the Jets came out with You Got It All. Fourth grade was a good year. Hmm. Yeah, fourth grade was a good year. All them good. Oh my gosh, I remember being at home. I was in the kitchen. Fourth grade, I was in the kitchen. I remember putting in, I think, a pot pie in the oven, and I was sitting in the TVs in the kitchen. I remember putting the TV on and watching Janet Control. Uh-huh. I put a pot pie in the oven. Yeah.
Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. Oh, my husband just brought Oh, wow. He cooks on Wednesday night, so he brought.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know what this is, but it look good. I bet you I'm gonna eat it. In
Yeah.
a salad on the side. Oh, sure.
Yeah, I got a salad right here too. Jeff made
This might be lamb. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
a control.
This is some kind of. I'm gonna taste it. I think it's lamb.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-mm-mm.
what other concerts have you been to that you was just like, oh my god, you just really, really was crazy about the person?
Oh, seeing Bobby Brown. It was really cool. Bobby Brown, it was April 89 because I was in sixth grade. I remember I bumped into some of my friends and at the Coliseum because my mom took me. I think on that show is Bobby Brown. I think Gerald Levert was on. I think Gerald Levert was on it too. Or
Hmm.
Levert was on it. That was a really good show. And I remember Bobby was like, have y'all seen my new video? He was talking about every little step. I was like, yeah, I seen it every little step. It was every little step. Mm-hmm. And Bobby, he was like, he said the police now, he said, like, Bobby, now you can't be coming on stage doing all that nasty stuff like we grinding up on the floor. I remember that, yeah. Yeah, I was sixth grade, but then eighth grade, my mom took me and my cousin Gina. We went back. We was at the Dean Dome first. Yeah, so the first time I was at the Dean Dome, it was with BBD. I think BBD, Keith Sweat, and I think maybe Johnny Gill. on that show on that
Mhm.
tour. It was a good show. I mean, oh, one of the things I remember, BB.
I forgot. I meant to ask you, but I guess you're doing well now. I was glad that you were feeling better, cause you was kind of jacked up.
When the other few weeks when I got on here, oh yeah, I was tired and
You
yeah,
said said the stomach. I mean, food poison.
who food poison? Oh,
Oh, you forgot? Oh, wait a minute. You lied. What was fun?
food poison. I don't know. I don't think I had food poisoning. I don't think I do.
Shannon,
When
you
I
wrote
know.
me and you said you were sick because you ate something
Mm-hmm.
and you was like down for the count.
I probably
Oh
was.
my God. Oh, see.
I ain't. I
I
ain't.
be feeling bad for you. I prayed for you and everything.
Yeah. Well, I'm feeling better, but yeah, them last few weeks it was rough, and I probably didn't have. Oh yeah, I probably did. I think I had something that wasn't good or whatever. It
Oh
was
yeah.
bugging me. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because but I know. Yeah, I'm a lot better than I was in the last few weeks, and plus working the way we was working too. Being tired and. No, I'm good now. No, I feel way. I'm back on my game. Yeah, I'm back. That's for sure. But yeah, I appreciate it. It must have worked because I noticed my energy and stuff started picking back up, feeling better. Yeah, you know.
Mhm. I was just telling you that believe you receive it and
Yeah.
count on it. That's how God works. Yep.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Well, I'm glad. But anyway, go ahead.
Mhm.
I wanted to say that before I forget again.
But yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah,
But you was talking about Johnny Gill and
yeah, I think Johnny Gill knew BBD and Keith Sweat on that tour. And so me and my mama and Gina, we went to she took us to the show. It was good. And one of the scenes I remember, you see Ricky, like the scene is set up, you see a fence and like the graffiti wall, and you see a phone. And then you see Ricky start walking up to the phone. And we knew it was gonna be Mr. Telephone Man, like he pretend like it's Mr. Telephone Man. We figured it out. It was like it was a really good show. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Telephone Man. Yeah, that was a bad boys band. They were bad.
Mm-hmm. New edition.
Who was your favorite girls band if you had a favorite?
Oh, let's see here. As far as female like singing groups or who could it be? Oh,
Well, singing group or band.
uh, let me go back. I like
Remember, I liked remember that song, Walk Like an Egyptian.
yeah. Oh, no, you didn't. Now wait a minute. Hey, we're not gonna have this on my channel, Pat. You're talking about some rock set. You leave it in my rock set. I've been hearing this all week. Look, forget rock set. I like the Belinda Carlisle. Dun, 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 dun.
Hmm.
I like Belinda Carlisle and the group she was with before she went solo. Oh, I liked the Good Girls when I got hit middle school. The Good Girls. They made a song called "Your Sweetness Is My Weakness" because I remember going to the school dance, and I remember that song. I remember I was in the sixth grade, and there was this girl. She was an eighth grader. I remember I was up on the wall waiting for the next song to come on because a lot of us we be sitting. We didn't sit there. We just hanging up with our leg foot up against the wall waiting for the next jam to come on, whatever. Now we might get on a dance to some slow stuff, but I like more the fast stuff. But then I remember there was this one girl. She was on it. She was eighth grade and I was sixth grade. I was like, I'm gonna dance with her. I was the only one. I jumped out there. I sure did. She let me dance with her too. I was like, wow, the girl. Yeah, I got up on the eighth
Oh,
grade girl. We were jamming. Yeah. I said, I'm gonna dance with her. I wanted to dance with her.
oh, you danced with her even though you was.
I was in sixth grade. Yeah, she was eighth grade.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I said, I'm gonna dance with this girl. I sure did. I jumped out there. I got right up on her and started dancing. Yeah.
Gotta
Mm-hmm.
have guts. Good for you.
Yeah, I was like,
Because I
damn.
know that's got to be hard for young men and men just in general,
Yeah.
because some girls will just shoot you down. Never shot anybody down bad. I
Mm,
did tell them no, but I didn't. I wasn't nasty about it.
yeah. But yeah,
You
she was a
know,
nice girl too. She would
the
like school.
Bengals, yes.
Mhm. She was light skinned.
Uh, what? Now
Yeah.
see not now this is the second time because see first you said salt from salt and pepper.
Oh, yeah.
Now you had to make a comment. I'm like okay. Oh my god. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, the banger. No, but yes. Well, I mean, but I like, but she, it's just cool though. I just couldn't believe how bold. I was, I'm gonna go for it. I didn't care what happened. I jumped out there, but we had a good time dancing. I couldn't believe it. So after we was done dancing, I mean, I was really impressed. She even let me dance. She didn't say nothing at all. I was like eighth grade. Let me
Wait a
dance.
minute. Did you ask her to dance, or was she out there on the floor and you just started dancing in front of her?
I rolled right up on her. I didn't ask nothing.
Oh my god.
I went direct. I didn't care. I was
You're
that
like
bold.
what? Leave.
Yeah, I was. I was that bold. Oh, I was dancing too. She could not dance me. Oh,
Mm, mm, mm.
and we would dance. We were jamming. Yeah, I was getting down. Yeah, but that's the
I
first time.
probably would have turned around like, mm.
Please, that girl could not dance. I turn her out dancing. Now, the way I remember it at the school dance. Now I'm bold enough. I thought I was bold. A sixth grader dancing with an eighth grader. Them knuckleheads over there. Now they like seventh, eighth graders. They over there dancing with the school council, Miss Mitchell, whatever. I was like, good God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait a minute. They over there in the corner jamming like where you go through the door to get your meal, your lunch meal. They dancing over there by the door. I was like, I remember exactly. It was in the corner. It was kind of dark a little bit, but you still could see some
Hey,
light over there.
mm, mm-mm.
I could not believe. I thought I was bold. Well, I guess I ain't had nothing on them.
I just not dancing with the teachers and the counselors. Like,
Yeah, she was a nice lady. They were dancing. It was like just dancing with a teacher because I never seen students dance with teachers. But it was cool though. But wow, it was Miss Mitch, I think, because she was a nice guy counselor. Nice lady, black lady. She had nice hairdo. But she was cool though. But I was like, wow, she up there dancing with Jerry and over. Dog.
look like she needed counseling. Hmm.
Yeah, she was over there shaking it a little bit, but they wasn't nothing raunchy. But she was over there jamming. She was shaking. I remember watching her. Yeah, them school dances were fun. Patrick said the Bengals. He laughing. And Patrick said Shannon pulled out his cardboard and boombox and said, "Watch this." Let me get a picture there. Watch this. But yeah, them school dances were cool. Oh man, we used to dance all the time. Like the way we do it, like it'd be sometimes be some dances would be two guys and a girl. The girl be in the middle. We used to do those like we kind of like sandwich you a little bit or
No,
whatever.
what I can gonna say, now see that's raunchy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Like we would
Should have
form a
pushed
group.
y'all both on the floor. Mm-mm. Did
Well,
you ever do any break dance?
no, we didn't. It was, at that time, I guess breakdancing was, I guess, it was already out. Nobody wasn't, but we was still jamming and dancing, but not no serious breakdancing. Yeah, it would have been nice, but nobody had no cardboard. Not in 1989, 99 that time. They were just being like Bobby Brown, my prerogative, way he was dancing. But yeah, them school dances were fun. But middle school, them girls, it's like it was crazy how much them girls had early development in sixth and seventh grade. Wow. Are these girls really middle school? Wait a minute. We all the same age. I couldn't figure that out. It's like wow. You think these girls
Well,
might be in high school and we wow. Mhm.
girls develop the fastest. I remember we was all around the same height
Yeah.
when I was in sixth, seventh, eighth grade, and then around like either the summer, some of them developed the boys either the summer
Hmm.
after seventh grade, and we was like, dang, they got all tall. or either in high school? Cause we used to fight the boys.
Yeah, but yeah, middle school, junior high is something else. It was fun, but I think I told somebody. I think some of the more the best memories I had. I think I had when I was in elementary school. I think a lot of better TV shows came on too at that time in the early '80s. I was in elementary school. You know, I think I like,
What were your favorites then?
huh?
What were your favorites?
What the shows?
I can tell you mine, but mine probably was gone by the time you came along.
Uh, my shows. What Dallas?
I
Uh,
thought you was talking about Saturday cartoons.
yeah, I mean, yeah. As far as that's TV shows, yeah, Saturday cartoons. I'm talking about like just even like old TV shows like they'll come on during the week. Like Dallas would come on Fridays. I remember because I couldn't wait.
You a fifth grader watching Dallas?
Yeah, I mean, I understood. I kind of got the basic idea they was a family living out a little ranch. And Jr. Who shot Jr. and Sue Ellen? She was always a drunk. I remember that. She always drinking all the time. Sue
Well,
Ellen.
he made her drunk. Drunk.
I didn't know why, but I know she was always drinking all. Like, why she keep drinking alcohol? She just sitting up there drinking all the time, Sue Ellen. Oh, I was sick of Sue Ellen and Bobby and his wife.
Southern was a beauty queen, and when she got with Jr., he showed her a thing or two that turned her to drinking.
I know, and Nazi in Dallas. I used
Hey, Rock Chick is in the house.
Hey, what's up, Rock Chick Beauty? How you doing? Oh, and Dynasty. I think Dynasty would come on Tuesdays. Dynasty would come on Tuesdays. I told Patrick. He looked at me and like he made a face when I said, "Yeah, I used to watch Dynasty. I'd be wanting to see him fight. I'd be looking to see Diane Carroll and Linda Evans. I like Linda Evans. I used to see all the time in those Crystal Light commercials. She comes swinging on a rope on the boat, and she next thing you know, she have a glass in her hand, say, "Drink Crystal Light."
Yeah.
She be running.
Diane Carroll used to fight Alexis, and so did Linda, who was fighting Alexis'
Yeah,
parents.
Joan Collins, cause cause
Mhm.
Joan, cause Diane Carroll and what John Forsythe were like related, or somehow they were cousins or they were family or something. So now I kind
Mhm.
of like because Joan Collins, no, Linda Evans was John Forsythe was his wife on the show. Now what? So Joan Collins, I think John Forsythe, I think they might have been. I don't know if they were brother and sister or something. I don't know.
No, that was his first wife.
Oh, she was. So Linda Evans was his.
Second wife.
Okay. So she was the ex. But I know she used to stare up drama. I remember that she was always fighting and staring up stuff all the time.
I know. I used to watch it for the fashion and for the drama. It was funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Did
Oh,
you know Linda Evans used to be she was the girl she played the sister on the Big Valley.
oh, I didn't know that. I didn't really. I think my mom watched Big Valley. I remember when she was nurse. What was it? She played the nurse. Her and her son Jordan, Diane Carroll. She was a nurse. Oh, what was
That
it?
was Julia.
Yeah,
Julia.
Julia. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Her son was Jordan.
That was the first. That was the first African American lead in her own sitcom,
Oh,
her
okay.
own show.
Yeah, I remember it was a big deal. Her, yeah, Julia, Diane Carroll. I think she was in Raising in the Sun with Sidney Poitier too in the movie. Yeah, Sidney Poitier.
Maybe. Let me see. Wait a minute. In the movie, in the movie of Raisin in the Sun, it was
So,
Ruby D
yeah,
was his
Ruby
wife.
Dee was his wife, but I think
Hmm.
okay, I thought there Diane Carroll. She might have played a character in the movie somewhere, and Ozzie
I
Davis
don't
was in
remember
it.
that.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
Ozzie. He was. Yeah,
Ozzie Davis and Ruby D
okay.
played in um
Yeah, Do the Right Thing with Spike Lee.
Porgy and Bess.
Oh yeah, Porgy and Bess. Yeah, sure did. And they had a son, Guy Davis. You know, he played the older son on Beat Street. You remember that movie? Was Beat
I
Street?
never saw that.
Yeah, I met Guy Davis. Like the theater had just had because Ozzie Davis directed, produced Pearly Victoria, and I remember Guy Davis was there for the grand opening of the Paul Robeson Theater. He had a little harmonica up there playing. I said, "Hey, what's up, Guy Davis?" So man, I remember using movie Beat Street. We talked for a good little while, me and Guy Davis. Yeah, because I think he favored Ruby D more than he did Ozzy. Guy
Hmm.
Davis, but he was cool. He was in Beat Street, and Ruby D and Ozzy Davis were in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. I remember, you know.
Hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Rock Chick, if you're still here, I'm doing very well. I hope you are too. Hope I get a chance to see you some more over there when I come back to Team Build.
Yeah, that's good. I appreciate you coming in, Rock Chick. Yep, yep. But yeah, Spike Lee, Spike. But yeah,
Remember, Diane Carroll played Whitley's mother on A Different World.
yep. That's which is cool. And Shaft, not Shaft, but Superfly was her dad, Ron O'Neal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like these are a lot of black iconic, actors who on there, like Richard Roundtree played Kim Reese's dad on there. He was an officer.
Hmm. And
He
Patti LaBelle
Wayne's mom.
was
Like, oh
Wayne's
my,
mama.
could you imagine that all stars of icons on that show and oh my gosh, the history.
They did it because of Bill Cosby, you know.
Yeah, man, Patti LaBelle playing your mom. She's called Dwayne Chipmunk. Chipmunk.
Hmm. Hmm.
They've been doing a different world to a reunion. They sure have. It's Ron, who Daryl Bell plays Ron, Kadeem Hardison, Jasmine Guy, Cree Summer, Don Lewis. Now they had Sinbad on via satellite because he had that stroke.
Hmm. Hmm.
Sinbad and Debbie
Now
was.
you know Cree is in Abbott Elementary. She's been playing a recurring role in there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cree
Hmm.
Summer. I like.
She's the librarian.
Okay, is she like a comedic librarian or something? Or
No, not really. But you know, Abbott Elementary is sort of low key funny, and
okay.
so she just plays her role, and they most of the time make all of the the comedy, but she's just like the straight person in it.
Oh, okay.
I
Because
never knew her to be a comedian anyway.
yeah, Freddie Brooks. Cree Summer. I liked
She
her.
used to get on my nerves. I'm like, oh,
Really?
God. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But I knew that was her character. And it's like, and you know people like that. That's what I like about how they developed that show. They had somebody that everyone could relate to.
that is true. Because that first season of Different World was really good. The theme song was cool. It was Phoebe Snow. Yeah, she sung it. But Debbie wasn't the director. But Debbie came on. Bill Cosby brought her on as director for second season on up. I think she flipped everything. The theme
Mm-hmm.
song, Aretha Franklin sing it. Oh my gosh! It's like in the intro, everything was way better than the first season. But Don Lewis came back, Sinbad came back. He was not like no longer the coach because he was like the coach in the first season. He was coach, he was coach Walter Oates, but then when he came in like the second season, so then he like him and Jaleesa started, developing a romance or whatever. And like his character became more. I think that's when they finally
Be
put
right
him in
back.
the credits. I mean, hmm, okay, so she'll be right back. But yeah, y'all, different world. It's a different world. It was Phoebe Snow who sung the first season, and then Aretha Franklin up from like season 2 to maybe like season 5. Aretha Franklin. Then that very last season, it was Boys to Men. They switched it up. It was Boys to Men singing "It's a Different World." They wanted to, I guess, be more contemporary with the music. But yeah, that's how it was. I remember my schedule on Thursdays, 8 o'clock Cosby Show, 8:30 A Different World. Then come like Saturdays on the weekend. Uh, 227 come on 8 o'clock on NBC. Then 8:30, Amen, and then like 9 o'clock, Golden Girls will come on. I still remember TV schedules. Or like when I come home from school, I think like reruns of What's Happening would come on at 4:30, 4 o'clock, and then like at 5 o'clock, Sanford and the Sun would come on. Oh no, Judge Wapner would come on. People's Court would come on. We'd be over grandma's up there, not in the living room, but like I guess like not dining room, but the middle room in the house. And we be grandma have an RCA TV on because she got the RCA TV for birthday. Everybody, all the kids pitched in and got it for a birthday. That great TV. But yeah, we were sitting up watching Judge Wapner because Judge Wapner would come on at 5 o'clock. Then WTVD 11 News would come on at 5:30. So he would come on, then we'd catch the news. Yeah, I remember. I still remember. It's like it never went nowhere. I still see Grandma putting on Judge Wapner. I remember one episode on People's Court at the end. The lady, the defendant, and the plaintiff was suing the defendant because she said her kids were playing with firecrackers or rockets or whatever, and they left marks on her car from playing wherever they was at. And so the lady was like, you ain't got to do nothing but put water on it to get rid of the marks. You should have. Oh my gosh. This is after, the post court, after the judge had made a decision because he let the plaintiff win. She won. So the defendant had to pay her, pay her. And so, of course, they'd be arguing. I used to wait for that to see them arguing. Cause I forgot the guy. And I think his name was Andrew something. And he'd be one getting the post game, post court, after the matchup, he get the post, action how such and such. Then he talk to the next person, talk to both of them. It was just so funny on People's Court. Dun 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 dun. Hey Patrick, I should make that my ringtone, man. People's Court. Dun 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 dun. Mm-hmm. It's cool how you hear it. Dun dun dun. You see the person coming to court, you hear the typewriter. They show them what the person and the plaintiff or suing for or whatever, Dun 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 dun. Hey, Patrick, I remember Tony Dow was on People's Court. We was over grandma's because I was waiting on my mom to pick me up from school. So we wait over grandma's and on People's Court, Tony Dow, Tony Dow's Wally Cleaver from Leave It to Beaver. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tony Dow was on there. And I couldn't figure out why is his hair so white, so gray. But I didn't know. I thought he was like a young guy, but he was at that 80s. He had been in his 40s. Tony Dow in his 40s. I didn't realize how old they were. It was like when they're like returning to Leave It to Beaver. Like, wow, how they done grown up so fast? I didn't know too much about age. I just they grown up. They got wow, they're much older than me. I didn't know. Dun dun dun. Yeah, Beaver Cleaver, Wally Cleaver, Ward Cleaver, June Cleaver, Eddie Haskell. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, he sure was. Tony Dow was on People's Court, man. He was there with a friend. I couldn't believe it. Tony Dow. Dun, dun, dun. People's Court. That was one of the shows we would watch. People's Court. Watched a lot of stuff. But I was saying, like, one of my other favorite shows I remember I loved watching was Magnum P.I. Now, I don't know what day Magnum came on, but it was a good show to watch. Magnum P.I. Oh, Bill, Grandma's watching reruns of Andy Griffith. Grandma loved Ernest T. Bass. I like Ernest T. Bass too. He was always throwing rocks at people at their houses or somebody's house or Aunt B house or whatever. Ernest T. Bass would pick a rock up so fast. Ernest T. Bass. And Barney was always chasing after him too on Andy Griffith. Matter of fact, I got the first season of Andy Griffith show, Mm-hmm. Ernest T. Bass. On Saturday nights, A-Team would come on and Knight Rider would come on Saturdays. Mm-hmm. the way I remember it. Yeah, A Team and Night Rider. There was a lot of good shows that came on. I think Minimum will come on weekends too on Saturday. So like all the good TV stuff that would come on Saturdays, and it really wasn't much on Sunday that would come on. Oh, actually, it was some stuff like not Little House on the Prairie, Our House. I think that might come on Sundays or maybe too. But Doogie House would come on during the weekdays. Trapper John would come on during the weekday. I think a lot of the better stuff came on during the actual weekdays than on the weekend, you know. But we watched Trapper John. Oh, me and my mom would watch Family Ties. Yeah, we watched Family Ties. It seemed like I thought they came on a Tuesday, but I think they said I think like maybe on a Thursday. Because I remember one day we was at Dollar Tree, not Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. I know we were trying to hurry to get home in time to catch. We always try to be on time to watch Family Ties. You wonder what Alex gonna say. Alex P. Keaton, Alex, Stephen, Elise, Jennifer, Mallory, Andy, and Mallory's boyfriend, Nick. You know, he remind you of Rambo. Mallory. He could have knocked on
Okay,
the.
sorry about that.
Okay. Well, I'll just tell everybody my shows like me and my mom look for, during the week, like Family Ties will come on. Family Ties,
Oh, I remember that show.
Alex P. Keaton. Uh, what else was I
I
said?
remember them, and I remember Family Matters. I like them.
Oh yeah, TGIF on Fridays. Everybody could wait. Family Matters will come on 8 o'clock. Then I think Full House will come on, and then Step by Step with Suzanne Summers. You know, it was actually cool to see her playing her mom, like versus being on. I actually like the bet on Step by Step. Then I think on Three's Company. You know, just seeing she
Hmm.
was much older. You know, seeing her
Hmm.
like Suzanne Summers. You know,
Yeah, they had a really good Friday set up for everybody for the family. It was really nice.
yeah.
And I don't know what happened to that.
TGIF. Yeah, I used to look forward to TGIF in like middle school and high school. Yeah, TGIF. Everybody looked forward to that. It's like, man, it's like I think, I was saying to somebody, I think it with the program is like maybe like the people who are older, like the older generation, like doing mom's generation, maybe they're the people who are doing the programming. And like so as time went by, like the younger generation came in and changed the programming around. So you don't have like the older people who were doing the programming, they put those shows on, like the stuff is like they changed it, got rid of a lot of stuff that was really fun to enjoy. I'm thinking programming. Yep. Family Ties, Doogie Howser, Trapper John. I love Trapper John. Of course, I was talking about People's Court, Judge Wapner. We look forward to him, boy. I was ready to see them fight because you know how they come in the courtroom. Whoever be announcing, you see the like the typewriter saying what the plaintiff is or the defendant, and then the post after they were done in there in court after Judge Wapner made his decision. The guy, I think Andrew, be talking to each one. It's like you get more
Why
out of
did nobody want to talk to him after they lost? I'm like, come on, man, get out of my face.
it. It was so much fun. I'll be waiting for see. I know they're gonna fight. I knew they were gonna fight after they come out that courtroom. Dun 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 dun. Mm.
Well, check this out. I'm gonna tell you what I've been watching. It just started the
Yeah.
new season of Doctor Who.
Oh yeah. I think he's a soul
And
brother.
guess what?
Mm.
They had the season before this was about 2, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I forgot her name, but they had a woman,
Hmm.
white woman playing Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. But I watched it and I enjoyed it. Now they have a black guy playing Doctor Who.
Hmm.
And I watched a couple episodes of it.
Hmm.
And to me, they have him acting like I think when I looked at him, he has the body of a dancer. He's got a lot of upper body and the lower body is thin.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I think
Mm-hmm.
it's something about him. So then I watched another episode, and then he broke out dancing. I was like, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. And you could tell he knew what he was doing. To me, they have this doctor acting like he's feminine, and I don't like it.
Oh, that's beat up. I think I have seen it. I think Patrick talking about it. He had a soul brother as Doctor Who. Yeah, I was talking about it because something kind of seemed off when I looked at him just with a glance. Some say something don't seem right about the brother. I don't know, but
And look, he grew. Well, I don't know if he grew up there, but he's from Scotland, and so you can hear the accent and everything. All you have to do is be around people, and you'll pick it up, you know.
yeah.
And he was like prancing around, and I'm like, what prancing? You
Oh
know,
my gosh, that's
now
just
women pick up on it, but men really pick up on it. You know, like my husband, I was like, I didn't say nothing to him, but I was like, hey, watch this with me for a little bit. He's like, what's this? And then I said, what's a show I like? And so he was watching it with me for a little bit, and then I saw him start looking funny. He was like, uh-uh.
oh wow.
He was like, that brother got sugar in his tank. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Mm-mm.
So it's not that, you know, I'm not gonna watch it because of that, because I love Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And he entertained me, but they got it where he just so I'm like, okay, do y'all wanna say he bi or do you wanna say what is it?
I,
You know, maybe they don't want to say it all, but it don't feel right to me. And then he's so like, well, my favorite Tom Baker sometimes made rash movements. He was like, "You like a sugar baby," you know that kind of thing.
yeah.
But this one is sort of like all the time. Like, should we go? Why ain't I scared? Oh, like, bitch. I don't know. I'm gonna keep looking now.
Doctor Who. The first brother
I've seen 2 episodes.
the first brother they put on there. Look what they do. and hey, we'll put a brother on here, but it's a catch to it.
But I can tell he can really dance, you know.
Mhm.
But he's got that kind of because he had on a fitted shirt, and the shirt showed that he was built on top, and then it just went, you know, but not like bulging muscles, but you could see he was built, and then it just came down real slim, and I was just like, he's a dancer.
Oh boy, you have leg warmers on too.
But dancers don't have to be, you know, that way. It just that
That's
I knew
true.
he was a dancer or
Yeah.
had dancing experience. Just like you could look at a gymnast, somebody who's built and you look like a gymnast, you can say gymnastics. hmm
You know,
Same thing
somebody.
with a baseball player. Baseball players have a certain physique. They have
Yeah.
big thighs. You know, they thick. You know, you
Hmm.
can tell that. And their upper arms.
Yeah. You know, somebody pointed out to me, and I noticed if you go back and look at old episodes of Soul Train, when they do that Soul Train line,
hmm
all those guys, you can tell they were dancers from their dancing moves. It's like, man, he must have been a dancer.
Exactly. They wasn't normal, regular, everyday people. Right. Right.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
and some of
I
them
agree
wear
with you.
leg warmers too. I was like, wow. But you can tell like they done theater and ballet, the arts or whatever. You can tell it looking at them because But yeah, Don was open to all different styles because that's what it was. Salt and train. Do 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 do
Then when they put Shimon Moore on there, I was like, mm-mm.
Oh, you didn't like it?
He
oh yeah,
just didn't fit it. He didn't fit it to me because he looked like he was trying to be pretty boy, you know. And I was like,
You know what?
Um,
Yeah, I agree. I can see that. Yeah, because yeah, Shamar Moore. Because after Don left, it Shamar Moore took over and as host. He started having different hosts, like Sinbad was the host on there, but he had different guests on there. Yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Soul Train.
it's okay if you're handsome, but you act accordingly. But why you trying to act like you're pretty? It's like, come on, you're not attractive to me if you acting like you pretty. I don't want you looking in the mirror more than me. Come on.
Somebody bring me a mirror. Oh God. Shamar Moore. Yeah. I'm pretty. Hey, I'm pretty Tony. Mhm. I'm pretty Tony. Macaroni Tony. But yeah. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Hmm. So originally Soul Train actually came out in 1970, but
And Chicago.
it wasn't recorded. Yeah, in Chicago, but Don went live. Well, I mean, with television on air in '71. Yeah, hit me, daddy,
Hmm.
with the J. Hit me, daddy. Yeah. Soul Train. 'Cause I saw some pictures, and like you see, BB King was on there, and it's in Chicago before he moved.
My cousin was on Soul Train.
Really? Back in the '80s, I guess. Back in the '80s.
No, she's much older. She was in on when they first got started
Oh, okay.
in Chicago.
Chi-Town.
Mhm.
So technically, yeah. So Chicago, because Don was a DJ in Chicago, right, on the radio station. He was a DJ in Chicago. Yeah. So Soul Train, Chicago's the birth of Soul Train.
And
Mm.
I know a real Soul Train dancer who was like a I don't know, one of the paid dancers.
Uh huh.
He lives in California. He's not in LA, but
Mm-hmm.
he's like in what they call the Inland Empire.
Inland Empire. Hmm.
Hmm. He showed me pictures and videos of him.
So was he around like
How
in
he
in the '80s, a dancer, dancing like late '70s, early '80s, on up or whatever?
70s.
Let's see. I know there's Bob.
Cause he's in his early 70s now.
I know there. Let's see. I know there's Bobcat and Mix the X. They were like dancers. The guy, can't think of those. And a guy named Reggie. He was like part of a fraternity. I don't know.
I think they called him Crazy Legs or something.
Crazy Legs, huh? That sounds familiar. Crazy Legs. Let me look that up. Soul Train. Let me see here. Soul Train dancer.
And he said they used to go around. They even had some overseas stops where they would go around and they made money as the
Mm.
Soul Train dancers.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Soul Trained male dancer. Soul Train. The hippest trip in America. 69 stop minutes running through the tracks of your mind. I know there's Lusky, Big Lusky, and Big Lou.
I used to love to see that train coming.
Yeah, like the first intro before they start. Yeah, that train, you hear that train coming. Yeah,
So
you,
now, like, I don't know how it was in Indian. I mean, where you were when you were growing up, but for me in Chicago,
yeah,
Soul Train, all of the cartoons would come on first, and then when all the cartoons went out, Soul Train would come on, and then after Soul Train, it was Bandstand.
yeah. Cause I remember Soul Train would come on like 11 or noon on Saturday mornings after watching cartoons. Yeah, I remember watching. Yeah, and like Lou, the guy who always jump off stage, Lou, his name Lou. He had the shades on with a cane or something and a trench coat.
Yeah, that fool. Yeah. Hmm. Even when I was a young person, I was like, look at that fool. Hmm.
That's funny. Yeah,
But I
Lou.
used to watch. I was up on all the dances because I watched both shows.
Yeah, The bandstand was good too. We're going hopping. Hey, we're going hopping on bandstand. Bandstand. I got a bunch of bandstand episodes. Like coming home from college, they did like a marathon, like around holiday time, around Christmas time, New Year's. Yeah, around New Year's Eve, they were showing all episodes. Like they showed New Edition. I think I finally got the Jacksons, New Edition. I got Peaches and Herbs, Shalimar, Cool and oh my gosh, I got those tapes. I gotta find them, but I got a bunch of bandstand episodes. Hey, I got like old ones from the '60s. You know, everybody. Uh, but I think my favorite one,
Shalimar.
yeah,
Mm,
Shalimar. I love Shalimar, like Jolie
me too.
Watley, Jeffrey Daniels, and of course Howard Hewitt. When I say Shalimar, my dad would say Howard Hewitt. You know,
Yeah.
because Howard Hewitt was like the best thing that you know Howard
Well,
Hewitt.
Jody Riley has had an album too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Um,
Well, I think he
I
like
remember Howard Hewitt when he did that. I guess you would call it like a Christian gospel song. That was
Amen.
beautiful.
Is it Amen? Say
Mm-hmm.
Amen. No, Amen. It was on his first. Talking about the song Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that was on his first album when he went solo. Yeah, Howard Hewitt. Yeah, I like no Howard Hewitt. Mm-hmm.
I remember people was hating on the whinings because they were saying, "No, that's not real gospel music." I'm like, "Oh, we don't let them alone. If they bring in younger people to learn about the Lord, so be it.
Yeah,
Everybody don't want to hear that old gospel.
yeah,
Oh,
that's true.
going down, hallelujah." That's for some people.
Yeah, the whiners. I like the whiners. I like Ain't No Need to Worry. Ain't no need to
What
worry.
the night is gonna
Oh,
bring,
you notice what you know about that song?
it's gonna be all over in
I,
the morning. It's gonna
yeah.
be all over, Shannon.
with Anita Baker in it. Yeah. Ain't no need to- I love that song. I like I'll be sitting here listening to a lot of gospel on YouTube. Rance Allen group. I like them. Rance Allen group. I can't help myself. Rance Allen
Mhm.
group. Rance Allen.
I loved Marvin Winans and
Yeah.
him and his brothers. Oh man, you
BB and
talking about
CC. Yeah.
a family with beautiful vocal cords. I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
You a whining? Can you sing? Yeah, really?
BB and CC were good. They did a song with Whitney Houston. It's on it's called Hold Up the Light. And they did it with Whitney. Now the album version is cool, but the live version, you can see them on Arsenio Hall show. They tore it up. So called Hold Up the Light.
I think
Hold
I
Up
remember that. Was it Hold Up the
the
Light?
Light. Save the world from darkness. They tore it
Mm-hmm.
up. Cause Whitney, oh, they tore that song up. I mean, it just blew me away hearing that song the first time I heard it. And I heard them singing it on Arsenio Hall show. Mm-hmm. BB and CC. Then they explain
Well,
how they
one of
met.
my
I'm sorry, go ahead.
mm-hmm. You go ahead.
No, you were saying one of your
Well, one of my favorite songs that
yeah.
was like gospel, but it was like on a soundtrack was the preacher's wife when she said I love the Lord. Oh my God,
Uh-huh.
tears just started flowing.
Oh yeah. I need to get that. I need
Mm-hmm.
to get the preacher's wife because Denzel Washington and Whitney Houston. Because she did
Mm-hmm.
that movie. What was that before Waiting to Exhale? No, it had to be Waiting after Waiting to Exhale because she did Bodyguard first, so then Waiting to Exhale, and then the preacher's wife. Because I remember sitting in the dorm doing my homework. Oh, they kept advertising the preacher's wife over and over. They would, they wouldn't stop
Yeah.
advertising. Mm-hmm.
Hey, how you
Preacher's
doing?
wife.
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. I'm all right. Been better, man.
Had a good day.
Sort of. I mean, work, we don't work like that. Um, they,
Hold up the light, save the world from darkness. Mm, yep. But yeah, y'all, the Winans were a good group. I like. I know old school James Cleveland, Mahalia Jackson, of course Shirley Caesar. I gotta say Shirley Caesar. I can't say them others and not say Shirley Caesar, because Shirley Caesar one of Grandma's favorite singers. Sure was Shirley. Oh, Grandma loved Shirley Caesar. She really did. And Shirley Caesar was nice. I think she had that song, "Order My Steps." I think Shirley. No, for the night I gave you no charge. I like that song, No Charge by they used to advertise it all the time. So that's one of the things I like when I was in elementary school and maybe middle school on the weekends, those Malaco Records commercials. They do the gospel ones, and then the commercial you see the people singing, I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. I always look for the gospel commercial, and you hear Aretha Franklin in there. She you hear her say Jesus and something. But I love that gospel Malaco gospel commercial. And of course, my favorite is the Malaco commercial blues, down home blues commercial. I look forward to those on the weekend after school. That was like one of the favorite things I look for on the weekends. Was that song? Was for that commercial, the down home blues commercial. Yeah, I'll look forward to hearing the down home blues commercial. And at the end of Little Milton was saying, "Hey, hey, the blues is all right. Oh, hey, hey, the blues is all right, all right, all right." Little Milton, of course they had Johnny Taylor in there. Who's making love to you? Yeah, I just remember that commercial. Johnny Taylor. My mama got me hooked on Johnny Taylor. Johnny Taylor. Who's making love to you? Why you out? Or 383 emergency. Call us back, speak to Dr. JT or something. What else? Johnny Taylor. Cheaper to keeper. I didn't know what it meant at the time. Cheaper to keeper, but I know I liked it. Cheaper to keeper. Oh, Grandma got me hooked on when it come to blues. Of course, BB King. Gotta say BB King, and of course ZZ Hill. Oh, down home blues, down home blues. All she wanna do was on, or cheating in the next room. I'm telling you, if y'all listen to ZZ Hill, it's like, what is he talking about? Cheating in the next room, down home blues. I don't know what that is. I'm in elementary school, man. I don't know what that is. Grandma loved down home blues. Grandma be in the living room snapping her fingers and getting down. Down home blues, down home blues. Well, of course you know what it means. See, my grandma, I didn't know I was little. She played down home blues, but that cheating in the next room, or cheating in the next room, that ZZ Hill. ZZ Hill was good. He had good stuff. She listened, of course, she listened to Johnny Taylor. She loved Otis Redding. My mom, they love Otis Redding. Sitting on the dock of the bay. My favorite song by Otis Redding is Love Man. Hey, Patrick, I should have put that on your CD by Otis Redding, Love Man. Call. I'm a love man. Dun, dun, Now, which one of you girls want me to kiss you? Which one of you girls want me to hold you? Call. I'm a love man. That's my song. It's fast too, Patrick. Love Man by Otis Redding. Look it up, man. That's the jam. Which one of you girls want me to hold you? Which one of you girls want me to kiss you? Which one of you girls want me to take you out? Cause I'm a love man. 6 feet 1 inch foot tall. Oh, hey man, yeah, I see you laughing. That song with the jam, Otis Redding. Hey, matter of fact, I bought Otis Redding greatest hits like back in October or something from Exchange, man. My mama got me hooked on Otis Redding. What's the uh just a little tenderness? Oh, She wear that song out a little tenderness. And see, look, this stuff is kind of like programmed in me too, man. My mama play it over and over. Oh Lord, it's like it was programmed. It's a good music, but I couldn't figure why my mama keep listening to this all the time. I understand it's good music. I understand completely. Yeah, I'm older, but yeah, I get it. But it's some good stuff. But Patrick Love, man. Oh, the other song I like, Call Me Mr. Pitiful. Dun, dun, dun. Call me Mr. Pitiful. Cause that's my name. Call me Mr. Pitiful. That's my song, Mr. Pitiful. I like Mr.
I
Pitiful.
told you that you needed help. See, and now you saying it yourself. Mm, mm, mm.
No, you didn't. You called me an idiot. That ain't funny.
It's okay, Shannon. Don't ever call yourself that.
Call me Mr. Pitiful. That's my
I
jam
mean,
in Love Man by Otis Redding.
just cause you couldn't beat me at Gallagher, don't say that.
Just call me Mr.
What
Oh,
is that? I've never heard of that song.
what? Mr. Pitiful?
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, Kim. I'm gonna have to school
I'm
you.
glad. I'm glad of it. Mm.
Call me Mr. Pitiful. And I love Love Band by Otis Redding. Which one of you girls want me to hold you? Which one of you girls want me to kiss you? Which one of you girls want me to take you out? Call. I'm a love man. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, that's the reason he was pitiful. Listen at him.
No, it's two different songs, Mr. Pitiful
Oh, oh,
and Love Man. They're two different songs, but Love Man is fast. Mr. Pitiful, oh, I love it. And what? Try a little tenderness. Try
now
a
that was
little tenderness.
pretty.
Mm-hmm. Try. What else? But Otis Redding, he had a lot of good hits. You know, at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, my mom sent me a picture a few months ago when we went like back in 2019. She had a picture of it. They had a part of the airplane wing in the museum from his accident.
Hmm.
Because I was listening, they got you can find the unsung or the story on documentary of Otis Redding, and they talk about that plane accident. Because the way I remember, one of the guys one of the Barcade members who was alive, who survived that plane crash, he said him and one of the other guys, the pilot was saying, I think maybe the battery was low or something. They were saying, but also one of the guys who got Otis, I don't know, manager or somebody was saying, the weather was bad, and the guy said, Otis said he ain't never missed a show in his life, a date. He wanted to go on with it. Regardless of how the weather was doing. He Otis. They almost got there too, and right before the end, they got to the landing strip. That's when it all went down. Because the guy who survived the accident, he said him and his buddy they looked at each other. Next thing you know, he blinked. He's getting out of the water from the airplane. He was the only one to survive that crash. You know, and one of the other guys who was part of the Barcades, original Barcades, they had to make a decision. There wasn't enough room on the plane, so he had to take the van and drive up there. So that's what saved him. The guy who survived, who drove the van, is what's his name? He's his dad. What's his name? Fat. Uh, oh, I cannot think of. He produced Sierra when she came out in 2002. Uh, Patrick said, "Oh yeah, I like that song, Love Man." Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you just listened to it by Otis Redding? You just put it on? I'm a love man. Dun, 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 dun. Love man. But yeah, my mom got me, of course, and her and grandma got me hooked on Aretha Franklin, BB King, of course, Bobby Womack. I heard Bobby Womack through my mom. It's the way I feel about you. I was, what? I think that was actually might have been the first song I heard by Bobby Womack. The way I feel about you, because you hear that guitar go, dun, dun,
mm.
dun, dun. Yeah, Bobby Womack. I like the "If You Think You're Lonely Now."
If
And
you think you know it now. Mm.
wait until tonight, girl. Patrick said that love song, "Love Man," is a grumpy old man. Oh, okay. He said, "No, And I have heard it before from that film. Okay, and no matter how high I get, I still look up to you. I really like that song. You know. And then there's songs I didn't realize he did duets with Patti LaBelle on there on those songs.
Mm-hmm.
But Bobby Womack, I knew he was bad. I knew I liked him because in listening to my mom, I was like, I like him. Bobby Womack. He always wore those shades on. Every time you see him, he's always got his shades on when he played that guitar. Mm-hmm. Bobby Womack. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like we'd be on the road. My mama, oh my gosh, me, my mama, and grandma going down to South Carolina visiting. We got friends with family. They like family. We going down to visit them down in South Carolina. My mama got that tape on us. BB King and Bobby Blue Bland together on album on a cassette tape. My mama wore that tape out. You know, they were getting down too, but it was really good. Bobby and man, when BB King and Bobby Blue Bland and Bobby Bland do that like he hawking up a hockey puck. Like,
Oh, don't do that.
oh, that's what it sounded like.
That's what he.
Yeah, I know. It's like what is?
Oh,
I didn't mean try to gross you out, but that's what he.
wait a
What?
minute. Somebody is on a record hawking like that.
Yeah, you heard of Bobby Blue Bland, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
But I ain't never heard that
yeah, no, I'm just saying that was like his trademark. He go, what? Bobby Bland, Bobby Blue
one.
Bland.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, go back and listen to Bobby Bland. I like the song he did. What's one of the song? One of the songs, but he got some good songs. Bobby Bland is good. And of course, I was talking about ZZ Hill. Grandma got hooked on ZZ Hill by Grandma. He did a song called "Down Home Blues." Down Home Blues. The party on. He also did "Cheating in the Next Room." Now I'm in elementary school.
I remember that one. I remember that one.
I didn't know what it was. What are you talking about? Cheating in the next? Oh no, it's I, I was in elementary school. Then after I got old, course, when I'm older. Oh, I see. Cheating in the next room. Oh gosh. Of course, Johnny Taylor, cheaper to keep her.
Oh yeah, it's cheaper to keep her.
Or who's making love?
Fam, she gonna cut you up. That's right. Yep. That she gonna get that attorney and that judge.
Who's making love to your old lady while you were out?
Oh, you ain't even get.
I remember hearing the words. I didn't know exactly what they meant, but listen. Or 383 emergency. Call to speak to Dr. JT.
You know what? A lot of us as kids didn't know what we were singing. Cause I remember I was singing uh uh the Isley Brothers Between the Sheets, and my mother was like, "What you talking about back there?" I'm like, "Huh?"
Mm-mm. Yeah, I was in elementary school. Yeah. Hey, girl, ain't no mister. I'll tell you, my ears picked up on a lot of that stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Patrick mentioned it.
Yeah, and then the one Super Freak. She used to hate when I sung that song, Super Freak, Super Freak, yeah. She's
Now,
like, "Girl, stop singing that."
I was in first grade when I heard that song. Yeah, I was in fruit. I was like, what? Why? I know I liked it. Why he keep saying super freak all the time,
Dun, 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 dun.
She's a very kinky girl. I couldn't make out all the words. Like they say, the kind of girl you don't bring home to
You
mother.
don't bring home to mama, to
I was like,
mother.
I didn't know my style. I
She
didn't know
would
what you
never
were saying.
let your spirits down.
Once you get her off the street, blow, Danny. Oh no, I know I like Rick James, but Fire and Desire. Him,
Oh
Tim
man.
Marie. And I was sitting there listening to the words. He said, like how a man can think he's God's gift to him. And I was like, I was sitting there, I got called and
Uh-huh.
listening. Then Tina
Lose
Marie
my
come
mama.
in. Hey, my mama said when she was pregnant with me, I think she said she was at an Isley Brothers concert. That might explain a lot because I feel like music just in me. It's just even it's always been there. You know. Yeah, I
I
think
bet you was real calm at that time too. I bet you.
I listen to yeah. But yeah, I remember that. I think she said that. I heard her say it one time. She was pregnant with me when she was at the Isley Brothers concert. Yeah.
Lord.
Well, see, it was already there.
Hmm.
Oh, I remember my mom bought the single "Let's Go Smooth Sailing" by the Isley Brothers. I want to, let's
I,
go.
I don't care what nobody said. That they was one of the baddest. And I remember they had a have a showdown. The Isley Brothers and who was that? Who was that? It was on that MC's channel. Remember? Uh,
Isley Brothers.
it
Oh, you
was
talking
like
about
2 years ago, Shannon.
the versus show?
Yeah.
Was Isley Brothers against? I don't know. Not Earth, Wind, and Fire. No, no.
Was it?
It might have been is Isley Brothers versus somebody, but yeah, it's on the verses. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. They was
Mm.
bad.
Between the sheets. I like Voyage to Atlanta.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The one I
I
listen.
like the one and say, hello. Remember that? Hello.
Hello, my God. Hello, hello, hello. I want.
No, you can't come see me once in a while.
Uh,
uh, my pastor in Atlanta used to sing Earth, Wind, and Fire all the time.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he sing it. And then I remember the reasons. The reasons.
The reason.
Yeah. That man had. Oh, he could get up there.
Philip Bailey. Yeah, he still can. He can still do it. Oh, what's that song? Oh, Isaac Brothers. I once had your love. I love that song. I once had your love and I can't let go. I'm telling you, that's a bad one. I once had your love uh,
Yep.
at your best. I didn't realize it was Isaac Brothers, but Aaliyah did it like back in 90, like the early 90s at your best. And then I went back and heard
Mhm.
the original was Isaac Brothers, but Aaliyah killed it. I love it. She killed that song at your
I'm
best.
starting a new playlist. It's gonna be instead of being on YouTube, because
Hmm.
of all the commercials and stuff, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it on my we have Amazon Music,
Okay.
and I play it in the car a lot. So
Yeah.
I found out some people. I must have been too busy during that time, with my family, with kids and PTA and all that stuff. But
Hmm.
I missed a lot of people. I'm gonna pull up some of the ones that I like that you try.
Hmm.
Cause what I do now, Shannon, is if I hear a song that I like,
Yeah.
then I'll Shazam it to see who it is.
Oh,
You
you
know?
use Shazam too? Wow. Okay, I use it all the time.
Yeah.
Shazam.
And then when I find out, I'm like, what? They was around, then, and
Yeah.
yeah. So there's. Well, I'm gonna put it up so I won't make a mistake. Let me see. I got it on playlist on here. Um, let's see. I think I call it my jams. And it's
Hmm.
any. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Have you heard of this guy named Carl Thomas?
Oh, oh, me and Patrick was talking about it at work. She's no wait, no, Carter. That's called no
Well, this
Carl
one
Thomas.
is called
He
I
came out,
Wish,
yeah, it came out in 2000. Mm-hmm,
and
like
he said, "I wish I never met you." I said, "Oh,
Carl
he
Thomas.
got a
Yeah,
little nice tune going on there."
yeah, Carl
So
Thomas.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else he sung. I haven't gone into his discography, but I like that.
Yeah.
And then I found something called Something in the Water,
Huh.
and it's by somebody named Tone or Tone Stiff.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
You heard of that?
Uh-uh.
So the way it goes is, it's something in the water. I don't feel the same. Something in the water. It's cute.
Hmm.
And I like the video too, you
Right.
know. So anyway, it's kind of like the video is made up of all these still shots, but
Yeah.
it's several in the viewer, and so it's
Okay.
like got these still shots moving
Yeah.
like photographs. Okay, now here's somebody I didn't know who he was, and I was shocked. His name is Music Soul Child.
Oh, he came out in 2002 or somewhere. Yeah, somewhere
I
around.
must have been
Yeah.
super busy. Because he got a couple of songs that I like, but one of them is called So Beautiful.
Hmm.
So beautiful. Da, 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 da. I wanna do everything for you, girl. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Um Now here's a guy, he's got a couple I like. His name is Raheem Devon.
That sounds familiar.
So he's got one called You, and it's like every word in this song is gonna be about you. And he said, "You got me telling my friends about you, my mother," and that's what everybody. So like he done fell in love, and he's telling everybody about this girl, and
Yeah.
so he's saying this every word in this song is gonna be about you.
Yeah. Oh.
Um, then he's got when a man loves a girl, he'll do anything, anything, anything. I'm like, oh, to
Yeah.
show us he's his world when a man loves a girl. Now, I'm gonna tell you who one of my favorites is. Now, I found out about her about 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and her name is Her.
Oh yeah, her. I don't know
That
what
girl is bad.
she came out with something. I remember her. Yeah, she came out a few years ago. Her.
That girl is bad. And she got a song that I like called Damage. You
Mhm.
could do damage.
Damage. That sounds familiar. Damage. Yeah.
Hmm. So she's talking to all these knucklehead men out here saying, you know what? You cool and all, and I'm feeling you, but you could do damage. Hmm. And she right, cause she was saying, she basically he could mess her head up because she'll fall too quick. He could what else she say he could do? Or what he should do, We could be together, we could build together, and but you could do damage because you don't have to do all that, and you could go the opposite way. So that was good. Okay, you ain't gonna believe I didn't know this was out.
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland, Motivation.
Yeah. I know she had a solo album. She went her and Michelle from Destiny's Child. They had solo albums. Yeah.
Baby, let me be your motivation. I was like, oh, okay.
Hmm. She
So
did
that
a
was good.
she did a song with Nelly.
She
She was
did?
in Patti
Okay.
LaBelle's song "If Only You Knew" or something like that. She kind of redid it in Nelly's video or something. And Patti LaBelle's in the video. She knocks on the door, and Patti LaBelle's the next door neighbor. Yeah.
Oh, I need to see that.
If only you knew or something like. Yeah, she used. If only you knew. Loving me.
Huh?
I think it's only you knew. I think so.
Okay.
It's
And
like,
I love my girl, Jill Scott.
oh,
She's
I love Jill Scott. She
been
came out.
out. I've known about her.
She came out in 2000. You know, she was in the James Brown movie. She played what you call his wife,
Hmm.
Chad Boseman's wife. And
But she got a song called Ja Re Mi Fo Casala. I like that.
hmm.
Um, Now here's a young lady I didn't know anything about. Her name is Ella May.
Hmm.
and the song is "Boot Up."
Oh, well, I heard boot up. Yeah,
Boot up, boot up, boot up, boot up.
that came out like a few years ago. Boot up. Yeah.
You got me boot up, boot up. I'll never get over you until I
Boot
found
up.
someone new to get me high like you do.
Mhm.
Listen to my heart go da da, boot up. And I was like, and I was looking at her like, this a little girl singing this song, but I like it. But she ain't no little girl, but she
Yeah,
was, she's for the younger crowd, and she was acting like she was a younger
yeah,
girl. I don't know how old she is, but she was out at the amusement park with this little boy, and they was out cheesing, and kikiing.
yeah.
Uh, let's see.
Mhm.
Oh, do you know Gregory Porter?
Uh-uh. He sounded kind of familiar, I guess, but
Gregory Porter got this song with a woman, Layla Hathaway.
I like
You know
late.
Layla,
Yeah.
right? And it's called Insanity,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes something like, uh, "How did we ever lose our way? How did we ever lose our way?
Yeah.
And how to say, oh, love is a losing game. We should never have to play." It's really nice. It's
Yeah.
really nice. Bring your love on back to me. Stop
Mhm.
this insanity before we go too far. And they sing it together. It's a duet.
Yeah. Uh, I like
So let's see. Oh, my one of my favorites,
what's that?
Tyrese, Sweet Lady.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet lady. Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Yeah. Look, that was like the best I think he
Sing the
did.
song. Sing the song,
Sweet
Shannon.
lady, won't you be here? Uh-huh.
Tonight, won't you be my sweet love? I was like,
Oh yeah, he thought he was talking to you.
great boy, he was. But my girl was on the video, and it make me sad when I see her because I know she went through so much and probably still is.
Oh, Mia Campbell. Yeah, she sure
Hmm.
did. Yeah, yeah, she sure. I felt bad for her because I don't know what happened.
Well, we need to find out what she's doing now. Maybe she's doing well, and if so, I'll do a video on it. I'm like, yeah, let's
Yeah,
talk about her. Let's talk
Mia
about
Campbell.
Mia. Ah, yeah. Oh, that's so sad. And she's such a beautiful and well accomplished
Yeah,
young woman at the time, anyway.
yeah. Because
Mm-hmm.
she was on In the House with LL Cool J and Debbie Allen. In the house, that's why I call it In the House. In the house.
I need to try to find those reruns and start and watch them again
Mm-hmm.
because I don't remember what was on. It was a funny show.
Yeah, in the
So
house.
yeah, I love the video, Shannon, where he was on the city bus and he had on his headphones.
Headphones, yeah. Oh, I know. I was sick of it.
Oh man, that's just like the song "You Hate."
Don't
Can we
that
talk?
hey Patrick, check this out. So Kim, few maybe last week or so, guess what she texted me? She listened to Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk? She heard it somewhere. Oh my gosh, that song was a nightmare. I can't escape that song. So now first Patrick, now you hearing it. Oh, somewhere just random because he said he was at work and he heard somebody going down the street playing the song in the car. Can we talk? It's a cool song, but I'm telling you, the radio. I think the radio station in my what K97.4.
Overplayed, oversampled it.
Yeah, they
I
wore
told my husband about it when I heard it. I said, "Ooh, Shannon hate that song. Let me text it to him."
out. Can we talk? It's a cool song, but they beat it in my head in rotation. That song and Jay-Z's "It's a Hard Knock Life." I heard it on campus. Then the radio stations play it 20. Oh, look, those two songs I can't. It ain't gonna happen. It just those two songs I had put on my band like no fly list, no playlist.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, They on the no fly list. Can't be
And
tied.
then Monica, I got a song on here by Monica called "So Gone."
So okay. Monica has some good. I like Monica though. I didn't really get tired of Monica. I don't think I just one of them days. Mm. Yeah, one feeling. Monica and Brandy when they came out like '94 and Brandy. I want to be down, but I was sick of that song sitting in my room. I think it's for the soundtrack of Wait and Exhale. Why she? I was like, why she keep talking about she's sitting in my room? Dun, dun, oh, Brandy, Moesha.
Yeah, that "So Gone" song. When I watched the video,
Yeah.
she not to be so gone to the prison because she was mad about some man played her, and she was like, I'm coming up in here, and he saw him with that new chick. Mm-mm.
Oh, she went to jail.
Yeah, she should.
She was paper walling her cell block. Monica, but Monica was cool. She came out like in '93, '94, called Miss. I think it was called Miss Thing. Her album's called Miss Thing,
Okay.
something like that. Monica, but Monica was cool though.
Her "So Gone." Jill Scott got a song called "So Gone" too.
Oh, okay,
It's completely different, but Jill Scott's song was, I was like, ooh, it was deep.
yeah.
It was deep. It was about a woman who she really, I don't think she really was in love with the dude, but it's just what he was providing. She was like, I'm so gone, you
Mm.
know, and and he knew it, and it was just like at the end, she was like, I don't even care if he cheat with other women. I'm like, Dad, you are gone, you gone. Yep, yep.
Yeah,
But it was good. It was good.
he dialed
It
out.
was a good song. She Jill Scott is one of my favorites. One of my all time favorites.
I like her now. What's the Ari? Aria. What's that?
Mm-mm.
Ari. Aria. Something. What's her name? She came out like in 2000. She had a song called Hair. She had like braids or plat hair. Aria. Cause my mom loved her too. I know Aria Grande. Oh Lord, no. Ari. Oh Lord, Aria. She came out like in 2000. She called a song called Hair. And
I don't know.
yeah, let me see. Let me see.
Oh, the if you want to laugh, watch the Upshaws on Netflix.
Oh, okay, yeah. Somebody was telling me about that.
Start from the beginning, season one. I think they just finished season five, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
Oh, I think my show is coming on either today or tomorrow. What's today? The 14th or the 15th?
Today is today's the 15th.
Oh, let me see if it's out. Um, Netflix is supposed to have um the mm, shoot. Shonda Rhimes did it.
That sounds familiar.
It's about the the aristocracy. Um, the wealthy
Hmm. Hmm.
people. Let me see if I can find it. I don't want you to talk. You know what? Why Netflix start talking? Hold on. Let me stop this because I don't want to get you a what you call it.
Yeah. India Ari is her name. India Ari. Yeah, she came out in like 2000. She had like that neo soul feel. India Ari. Suki Suki so. Suki, Suki. Oh yeah, Patrick, Cool in the Gang. She's fresh, fresh, exciting. Dun dun dun. So exciting to me. Hey Patrick, I saw Cool in the Gang, man. Me and my mom went down to over at Deer Creek, or back home at another Deer Creek. Cool in the Gang, Morris Day and the Time on that show, like back in 2000, man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. She is fresh, fresh, exciting. Dun dun dun. So exciting to me. Fresh as a summer breeze. I like Hey Miss Lynn. Hey Miss
It's
Lynn.
called Bridgerton, but
Okay.
the it's supposed to be out either today or tomorrow. I can't find the actual date.
Okay.
But I love those time period pieces.
Right.
Like, did you ever watch Queen Charlotte? That was really good.
Queen. Uh-uh.
Yeah, it was a young black woman that was Queen Charlotte,
Hmm.
and I watched The Crown. They had a woman in The Crown that looked so much like Princess Diana. I just
Oh wow. Okay.
The Crown was really good.
The Crown. Okay.
Harry and Meghan, I watched that.
Harry and Harry. Little Harry.
I cannot find it.
She's fresh, fresh, exciting. Yeah, Jill Scott is good. Hmm.
So what else do you like, Shannon?
As far as music, cause like music Soul Child was good, but that one song they kept playing by him, they wore it out. Oh, I was sick of it. Couldn't take it no more. What else who else came out? I like Faith Evans. I like Aaron Hall when he did solo stuff. After he left, he went solo from Guy. Aaron Hall stuff. His stuff
Mm.
was good. Who else? Oh man, I used to listen. Let me go back in the '90s. Well, as one I ain't gonna say his name. He's in trouble. I ain't gonna say his name at the time. His music. Who else? There was a lot of stuff. Who else? I got see. Of course, Levert came out. I listened to Levert. And they came.
Fury. I mean Fury. Fury. When does the new season of Bridgerton come out?
The first season debuted on December 25th, 2020. The second season premiered on March 25th, 2022. The third season will premiere in two parts. The first is set to premiere on May 16th, 2024,
Okay,
followed by
thank
the
you.
second on June 3rd.
Okay, so it's gonna be the 16th of June.
Oh, okay.
I mean May tomorrow. So tomorrow. So
Right.
midnight. Oh, I'm ready.
Are you ready? I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Oh, of course, the Gap Band. Uncle Charlie and the Gap Band. There's this one song this guy's called and I forgot he sings song Yams. Can I get to the Yams? And Charlie Wilson just took the chorus and he put it and made a short of it and he killed it. It's so funny. And like he's got a sweet potato yam up there on his mic while he's singing.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I get to the yams, sweet yams, show me the way, cause I got bills to pay.
Uh,
Can I get to the yams? That's Charlie Wilson. I like all his solo stuff as an artist.
mhm.
Charlie Wilson tells a story about how he got on drugs and stuff, and so he was homeless. Like back in the '90s or whatever. And he was saying because he did drugs, he was homeless, and he was saying all that time he was just sitting there. He was saying God just he thank God he just he keep his voice. He said God, if you just get me out of this, I will praise your name every day. Like every show, in every show, I will praise your name and thanks everything. And he does, and he You know what I mean? Charlie just
That's
saying,
awesome.
yeah. So I will
He
praise your
kept his
name.
word. Amen.
Yeah, because he talked about how he was like, wow, Charlie Wilson. But yeah, because I hadn't heard nothing from the Gap Band since like the round trip album they did like 1990. That was like the last album I think they came out with, and I hadn't heard nothing from the Gap Band in years. Next thing I know, all of a sudden you see Charlie Wilson popping up. He did a solo album like '92, and then but I really saw him like more in '96 when he got popular with Snoop Dogg because he did the Gap Band. Snoop had Charlie Wilson in there. It's called Snoop Upside the Head. Gap band called Oops Upside the Head, and Snoop sampled it. And Charlie Wilson was like a sheriff, and he's like behind the cell bar singing, you know, said Snoop upside the head, say Snoop upside the head. Don't just because I don't want to dance, don't mean that I don't want to, or whatever. And Charlie's in there singing the chorus. It's like from '96, everybody would had Charlie Wilson. They was sampling Gap Band. It's like Charlie was like he was back on top, like where he used to back in the old days. And then next thing you know, he was on Sinbad's Aruba Fest like '98. Him and his brothers, and they were on Atlanta or whatever. They doing some kind of live Tom Joyner live fest, and I listened to all one time on YouTube the Gap Band live, outstanding. Oh my gosh, it's
I'll stand.
dun, dun, dun. And I remember hearing him live at the show that was back in 2000 when they did outstanding. And my mom was right about this. Live music can be so much better than in the studio, which I didn't get that at the time. Years when I was little in elementary school, whatever. But over the
Mm-hmm.
years when I started hearing live stuff, I said, you know what, my mama was right. And when I heard the
My mom
Gap
was
Band do, Mhm.
right.
and when I heard the
Yeah,
Gap,
I agree with her.
yeah, and like when I heard the Gap Band sing outstanding, and like when you hear the horns come through, dun, 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 oh my gosh, and how the lights would light up when the horns would come in, it blew my mind for outstanding. I said, this is like the best I've ever heard. I mean, that really like my like number one song by the Gap Band, outstanding. When I heard that band play live, and like when we saw Tina Turner in '97 at Blockbuster Pavilion in Charlotte, my Uncle David, Aunt Wendy met me and my mom. My mom went ahead and got all the tickets, and they met us up there at the Blockbuster Pavilion. And Tina Turner, when they did "We Don't Need Another Hero" live, blew me away. When "We Don't Need Another Hero," when they go, boom, you see the lights. Oh my gosh! Oh, just look, just watching it. It's like it just brought that song like to a whole nother level. We don't need another hero. Seeing her doing it live, and when they go, boom, and the lights and everything, it's like that's the. I was like, wow. I mean, it just blew me away just hearing that. You had to be there to see it. It's just
Mm-hmm. I
we
know what you
don't.
I
Oh,
know what you mean.
oh my gosh, we don't need another hero because I love that song from Mad Max, whatever, and just hearing that song and live too. Cause it went dun, 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 and when it started coming on, I said, I know what that is. We don't need another. Oh, that was back in '97, June '97. It's still clear to this day. Oh man, that memory. I'm telling you.
Hey
God,
Shannon, are you working like Friday night, like, or are you off? Cause there's a channel,
mhm.
and I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna be giving away this Friday, but I know you can win it. You can.
I probably should be off late in the evening later on, but I should be off by night. Friday, you
Yeah,
say?
if you come in. Cause see, I'm good at naming the songs,
Yeah.
but they want you to name the
Artist?
the entertainer,
Yeah.
the artist, yeah.
Okay.
And I can't get them. It's like it'll take me a minute. Now, like
Hmm.
I I got on the board about maybe 5 or 6 times because they have a big wheel.
Yeah.
So I beat people with the artists when it came to the '80s songs.
Okay.
and the 70s song.
Right.
But then 90s and 2000 they was killing me. And it was one lady on there, she was on the board like 50 times.
Wow.
So I said, I bet you Shannon can eat them up. Let me bring in a ringer.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? This familiar territory. Back in like the I guess late 90s or whatever 90s, my mama up there because my mama played all those contests when it dealt with music, songs, or whatever. She called Foxy 107, Cy Young in the morning, wake up morning patrol. I tell you, my mama is like she had a knack for that. Winning those
Mhm.
tickets, she won a lot of those tickets, show concert tickets.
Wow.
I'm telling you, my mama was a killer. You talking about going in? Now she was competitive when it came to the radio contest. I tried to play, but my mama, good God, she was the queen of that. Them contests, she would kill it. And 'cause they knew my mom by her first name because she won so much, you know. And see what it was, my mama, she be coming from work or whatever on the way home, like an hour
Mhm.
way home, and she playing a contest. So she hurry up and call me, ask me, what's this song? She used to call me, ask me what this song. Yeah, because she knew I know, yeah, I give her the
Right.
answer. She'll sing it, whatever. Yeah, I give her the answer so she can win the tickets. I used to try to play some, but I
You was
never
you
really
was her lifeline sometimes.
yeah, yeah. But she get my mama done won tickets. She done won board games. Everything. I'm telling you, my mama done racked up over. Oh my gosh, you should have. Her winning streak with the radio station is crazy. Yeah, and like I was in the fourth grade. I remember my mama won on Fox 107, and they did a giveaway. If you could be the first call or whatever answer the question it was, you will win this board game called Black Trivia or whatever. It's like
Mhm.
it was a Black Trivia board game, and it would give you all
That
history.
one, but mine is called Black Facts. I wonder
Yeah,
if it's the
Black
same.
Facts or something like that, and the colors are
Mhm.
like black and orange or something. Black Facts or whatever it was. And I remember one of the questions I remember on the board game was trivia. Martin Luther King's original name was Michael, and he changed it to Martin Luther King. He got changed to Martin.
Mhm.
He was Michael. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I was blown away by that in the fourth grade. A black trivia game. That's like that was unheard of for me. A black
Mhm.
trivia game. You know, I never heard
Well,
anything.
I think you could beat them. Cause now this is what they do.
Yeah,
They have people come up on the panel and they try to stump the
yeah,
crowd. It's really a good idea.
hmm,
And they sing a small portion of the song.
yeah,
Now, the people they either can sing or they can't, or they off key or whatever, but you have to listen to the words. And it's not always the best part of the song either.
yeah.
And then you have to name the artist. And
Right.
sometimes they get slick and it'll be a song, but maybe it was two or three different artists and they want you to name a particular artist.
Hmm.
So it's good. It's good. And he sends a cash app.
Oh wow. Okay.
See that? Oh, you woke up then? Uh-huh. And I think you could win it. I do.
Yeah. Yeah. I think some of the competitiveness that come from my mama, because when they come to that, yeah, them games, those calling radios. I don't know if she still do it or not, calling on the radio, but ooh, in our old apartment and house where we used to live, my mama was always on it with Foxy. They still around Foxy 107, but boy, she knew their names and everything. She even played on. I got a recording somewhere on a tape. Somehow it was recorded. It's like men versus the women or something. Yeah, she won
Oh,
on it.
that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Tell my mama, oh, she can be competitive. She yeah. Hey, wait, come from her too. Competitive, yeah. She can be competitive when it's something I guess she really like or whatever. Or like her and my dad, they play cards. They get competitive. Yeah, oh yeah. You see the competitive streaks come out too. Her, my Uncle David, my dad, and all them, they sitting at the table. Ooh, My mama's friend Vi. Oh gosh, you talking about trash talking at the table? They up there playing bid
Oh
win.
yeah.
Oh, I was like, I'm in the back. I'm trying to watch TV or play my game. I'm trying to think, why they up here yelling and fussing? They up there playing bid wins. Oh God, hey, it bring the best out. It sure does. I mean, they go at it like it's no tomorrow. Like they going for the throat out there. Bid whiz. Like playing bid whiz. Oh, I was showing Patrick. I had footage I had on my phone from my high school graduation. The day I was getting ready, so my dad, my uncles, and his friend, the caller, and my cousin out in the backyard playing. They playing cards. My cousin shooting ball with my basketball goal that I had out there, and they out there playing cards. And I was showing that's what they do. Like they like to play cards. I was showing some footage to Patrick, because I just put a
Mhm.
snippet on my phone, and I got grandma on it because my cousin Gina is holding the camera. She's recording, and grandma was like, Gina, she was like, get me doing Michael Jordan. Yeah, I gotta let you see it. She said, "Get me doing Michael Jordan." So she went up and shot the ball. She missed, but she got it on the second time because she took it from my cousin Laura and Maurice. They are out there shooting ball in the back. It's just funny.
That sounds like fun. So
Yeah,
I like family memories.
yeah. I'm telling you, but yeah, see, that's the cool thing. I got all that footage, so I ended up getting all those tapes back that I remember recording on, and that grandma recording and all. And I got that camcorder that was used to record my high school graduation and my college graduation. I said it just I said, wow, I'm really lucky for that. I get yeah, because Uncle Daryl was recording my college graduation, but I don't know who was holding the camera. Might have been my dad. I don't know for my high school graduation, But you see me in line, and I get up on stage here, everybody yelling my name in the back. Yeah, I got to let you see it. You see me in high school at '95, and and then you see us like the party over at the house. We had the party, for my graduation, which was cool. Everybody came up
Mhm.
to the house. This is my pre-computer days before I had an Apple at the house. I had no computer. Yeah. So I had my video
Mhm.
games and recording stuff, recording TV or whatever. But yeah, and then graduation, looking at it from college, it's like that's really cool. So I'm gonna really go back and do the color grading on those videos. I'm gonna make like put it on disc or something, give it to my mom or whatever, give my folks, some family.
That'd be nice. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, I can send you a copy too. Let you see me graduating, because I remember the night before graduation. It was December '99, and I went over to CVS, and I swear, I Claire, Old Navy wearing that commercial out, their jackets, T and Tamara in, and they using Stevie Wonder, candles burning low, lot to mistletoe. They had it in the commercial. This is what Christmas means to me, and they kept showing T and Tamara. I wish they stopped showing that. You know, they're wearing me out with that commercial, Old Navy commercial. It's like those fleece jackets or whatever. But I remember going to CVS and I got me a little Kodak camera, another Vantex camera, because my mama, the one she got me Christmas '97, she messed around and dropped it. I didn't know she did it because we went on the theater. We went on a road trip to DC, where we was going. I was taking pictures and I couldn't figure out why is this camera acting up when I take pictures. Something was off with it. And then later on, my mama told me said she dropped it. I dropped.
Oh. Mhm.
I made note not let her use my cameras again.
Ah.
I had to cut her off my camera.
Hey, no.
Yeah, I made notes there. So then I bought another Vantex camera because I like the Vantex. So I took my money. I shot over to CVS the night before the graduation and got me a camera so I could take pictures or whatever. Yeah.
What was more important? She could have dropped the camera, or she could have dropped you.
No, you. Now wait a minute. Well, she wasn't holding me. A little too big for her to be holding. Drop my camera. And my Uncle John and them told me, oh yeah, they said they were gonna tell me that she dropped my camera. They were gonna tell on. I had people watching her. Look.
Snitching.
Uncle John said, we gonna tell me you dropped this camera. I love it. Uncle John, yeah. I love it.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
I gotta find those pictures. I think they're back home, or so I got them sealed in the envelope, and I got the year, what year, and I still got more rolls of film that still need to be developed. Because when I was on the family reunion trips, I had that vintage camera before even had my digital camera. I was
Hmm.
taking pictures left and right, snapping them my cousins, and they get mad at me, taking them pictures, family trash talking. But I do got video footage. I need to send them. We went down to Savannah, August 2004 for a family reunion. There was this cruise boat we got on. I was telling somebody, I think I might have told Tammy at work. I said, we was down in Savannah. So we got on
Y'all
that
went
boat.
out of Savannah for the boat, or did you have to go to Hilton Head, or what?
It was Savannah,
You said
Georgia.
you went. It was
Yeah, for the family
Savannah.
reunion. And we got on that boat. And I think I told Tammy, I said, we got on that boat. And I said, out the gate, because play that funky music playing. I said, this was the song we came out the gate with. That song came on, everybody hit the floor dancing and played that funky. Oh, we were jamming. I got the video footage of all of us dancing. Yeah, my mom, everybody got on the floor.
Oh
We were
man,
tearing it
it's
up.
nice. You have so many nice memory
Yeah,
and
I'm telling you.
in video footage.
Yeah, see, I was always up there on camera getting everybody dancing because I understood the assignment. Okay.
Oh, I see. I see.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, they were getting down. I mean, I could not believe that song play that funky music. Oh, we were killing it. Uncle Darren, all of them, Pete, my cousin, all of them out there on the floor just dancing. Pete, Vince, all of them, Vince and Nita, they were getting down. I mean, we were getting down out there. Play that funky music. And then there was other songs that came on. See, there was other people on that boat as well, from other, families or whatever. But we were running it though. We were running the show on that boat. Well, I'm telling you, and I got I got family reunions. I got like we had a family reunion like 2008. It was like August 2008. Because they had it in Durham, and then we turned around in September. Like a few weeks later, had Grandma's birthday, and I
Oh,
got Grandma dancing. Oh, I got pictures too. See, I was taking pictures. See, that's the thing I love to do. I was taking pictures and video at the same time. So I could hold one camera, video camera in one hand, and my digital camera in one hand, and take pictures and video at the same time, and still coordinate. I can switch hands either. I
wow.
can oh yeah, I can.
So
Yeah.
that ambidextrous. Can you write like that too? Can you write with your, or
I
are
never
you
tried. I
have
don't think I
to write?
probably can, but shooting
Mhm.
video like that, it was no thing. Because I think I started doing like it was like a Uncle Daryl's birthday party, like 2005. They rented Aunt Trudy and them rented out the ballroom somewhere in Asheboro. They rented out the ballroom, and it was for Uncle Daryl like a little surprise birthday party. But he still knew there, and so I had my mom had just got me for Christmas. It was April '05, so like December '05, '04, I got my Olympus digital camera, and I was so excited because I was taking pictures. So I had my Sony camera and I had my Olympus digital camera in my hand. I was just going back and forth, boom, boom. Yeah, while I was on the floor getting everybody, I was getting dance pictures and video at the same time. So I never thought about it. I never tried it, but I said, well, this gonna have to work because I want both. I want pictures and video at the same time. So I just grabbed it and went right at it. I didn't think nothing of it. It was like second nature to me, just doing it at the same time. I went right at it. So I do that all the time. Yeah, do pictures and video at the same time. And like I switch hands or I crisscross and boom, pictures. And like for my peripheral vision, I see good enough where on my side, like if I'm shooting video or whatever on my left or right, my peripheral vision, I can see just enough. No, I'm still in frame while doing it, getting it in there. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, I got those pictures and videos, and like I had my little cousin Jasmine helping me too, so I switched up. So I had to do both. I showed her how to shoot and point that Olympus digital camera while I'm shooting video. She took some really good pictures, and then I had the Epson printer, and I printed those pictures out there 4x6s. It looked so good too from that Olympus at the time, because I want to get back with Olympus. I got Canon, but I want to get back. Patrick loves Olympus too. I want to get back with Olympus, get back with Team Olympus and start getting my digital camera, save up and get a digital camera. But yeah, Kim, I got all those digital pictures like with my Kodak camera. We went to Florida like back in 2000, like May April, May of 2000. I remember we was on our way. My dad took us to the airport or whatever, and I remember on the way getting up. Guess what? I'm hearing
Mm.
instinct. Bye bye bye. Oh my gosh, I remember that. I'm like, why is his hair blonde and all this? Oh gosh, all funny looking. I remember hearing bye bye bye. Then I started getting into it, bye bye bye. And Janet album had just came out. All for you. She sampled Luther Vandross's Never Too Much. Yeah, I think so.
Never,
But
never too much.
that was I got
Mm.
pictures of me. We went down to Florida in 2000. I saw my folks down, my family down there, my grandma, and I got pictures I got pictures like a seagull. You see me taking like selfies, free selfies of myself. Like it was fun. That was 2000. I got pictures of Uncle Coot on my Olympus digital camera when we went back in Florida like in '07. Yeah, we had fun. We went down to Daytona Beach. We even went down to the Daytona racetrack. We saw the guys out there
Uh-huh.
running trials. Oh my gosh. I got footage.
Uh-huh. I've
Ooh.
seen that. I drove past there one time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. You talking about we was by the fence out there just looking in the stands. And like they had a little setup that you could do it like a virtual VR racing too. They had like inside it. They cut
Oh, okay.
Daytona. Oh my gosh.
Cool.
Oh man, that was fun. '07. Uncle Coop was with us too. Cause we went to see our cousin Clara and
Well, why do our families have some funny names like that? Cause I got an Uncle Goon and you got an Uncle Coop. Like,
yeah,
I'm
it's a
like saying you old
nickname,
Goon, you old Coop. You know?
yeah. Uncle Coop. His name was Frank, but I forgot why they called him Uncle Coop. It was his
Right.
nickname. Because he had a brother Duke.
Name was Alexander, and they Goon. You old Goon. Come here, Goon.
And grandma said he had a brother named Duke. They used to call him Coot and Duke. Coot and
Coop,
Duke.
dude. Lord have
Mhm.
mercy.
Yeah, Uncle Coot. My mom would say she wouldn't say Uncle Coot. She said, I'm going to get Frank. I'm going to get Frank. Because she would go get Uncle Coot and bring him over to the house and put on Tiger Woods like it was like back in 2000 because he moved down home where we were at. You know, he was staying with his sister, Aunt Annie. You know, he moved in. They said they were roommates, you know. But it was really cool. Uncle Coot. And that's where I think I really got into golf because of Uncle Coot. Because he was talking about Tiger. He loved to watch Tiger. Talking about the green jackets. And I was like, wow, like, who is this Tiger Woods? You keep talking about Tiger. And I started watching. And Uncle Coot, who was coming over so much, he had a parent because every time he would come back home down to Durham, he would always go play golf, him and his buddy Potts. They would bring the golf clubs. And Potts had one of those old school big Cadillacs, you know, riding and he'd come down.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like those Kango hats, kind of like, you know, like the older men would wear, you know, he wearing one of those hats.
Mm-hmm.
Potts was cool. And but Uncle Coot, he played so much, you know, he gave me a set of golf clubs. I need to get my golf clubs. Cause I told Jeff I want to go down to Top Speed, Top Golf, wherever it is, and just go to the range and just hit the ball. I just want to go and hit the ball. I ain't gotta play no holes. I just want to practice at the range hitting the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he gave me a set of golf clubs. Like that just blew me away. He gave me a set of golf clubs, you know. And that so when I think of golf, I think about Uncle Coot because you could hear him talking about Tiger and and Tiger was making all those records, getting the green jackets, broke Jack Nicklaus records or whatever, you know, and stuff. It's like, wow, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Uncle Coot was a lot of fun. You know, I first remember seeing him like around we went up to Brooklyn. It was like Labor Day weekend. I just started sixth grade, and I remember I had homework to do for music class. Miss McKenna, whatever her name was, like a mean old lady. She was rough. And I remember music class, I could not save my life understand what she was talking about. The music, the treble clef, the bass clef, the notes, half note, quarter. Oh Lord, it was driving me up the wall. What is she talking about? Miss McKenna, I hated going to music class because I didn't understand what she was talking about with the music, the quarter notes and stuff, you know. But then she gave us a homework assignment. We had to I guess put the music notes on the sheet or whatever, make a little staff with the notes of music or whatever. And it drove me right through the wall. Oh Lord, it was like it had me in the headlock trying to understand that stuff. I ain't oh God, it was rough, but somehow when I came back, I did all right. I got a decent grade on it for for first time doing something like that. But ooh wee. Then later on when I got in seventh grade, I had a chance, like you had to take a test or whatever to see if you could make being in the band or whatever. I passed the test,
Mhm.
but I passed on it. I didn't want to be in the band. I could have been in band, I probably would have went for the drums or whatever, I guess. Drums maybe, but I could have been in band if I wanted to because I passed the test or
That's
whatever it was.
mhm.
But I didn't do it. I want to be in band. But yeah. But that was the thing on the quarter note, half note. What's this? Why is this note on the staff like this? Why they I didn't know what to think when I was in music class.
Mhm.
Because when I took music, when you always had that one teacher, Miss Hunt, we used to just look at the music sheet, the lyrics, and sing the songs, but she never did it make us learn how to read music. That's what Miss McKenna started making us do. Oh God, it was all wrapped around my. I didn't know what to do. But yeah, Miss McKenna.
Cool.
Yeah, but yeah, she was a nice lady, but she was a mean lady. And I know one day I was so glad we didn't have to talk about writing music or whatever. She went in her closet and got some old school right because she reminded my grandma. She probably like
Mhm.
the same age as my grandma. She wore a glass. She kind of had like a little Jerry curl. She was a nice lady. But yeah, she was nice. She reminded me of grandma a little bit, the way she came off a little bit, reminded me of grandma. And she that day she pulled out those records, the 45s and stuff. And I was like, now this is what I'm talking about. Music class was fun that day when she pulled out the record player, you know. But yeah, she was all right. Oh, and then I remember I bumped into my old music teacher from elementary school, Miss Hunt. Cause when I saw her, I said, "Hey, Miss Hunt, how you doing?" She remembered me. I was like, wow, she looked short as I don't know what, because you're so tall to me. Like she was so big and real tall. And I looked at her, I was just towering right over her. I'm like, wow. It's just so funny, how time has changed and the roles are switched. Now I'm big taller than her. My music teacher. But Miss Hunt, I tell Patrick and somebody else, maybe Jennifer, I said to this day, it's hard for me to listen to Footloose because I was in what, second grade? Miss Hunt, every time we come in there, she made us try to learn Footloose. Oh, because Footloose was big at the time, which I loved the movie, but and Let's Hear It for the Boys. I like Denise Williams, all her songs, but Let's Hear It for the Boys, it's on the no-fly list too. And Footloose. Now I gotta cut loose, Footloose. That's one song that was actually hammered in my head. I knew that Miss Hunt made us learn that song. And why is she torturing us with that song? She'd be on the piano. Oh, I still remember those days too. It's like I feel like I'm right there now in music class in elementary school. But yeah, Footloose and Let's Hear It for the Boys. I'm like, why does she keep talking about Let's Hear It?
Now that I remember. Let's hear it.
I'm like, well, what's she talking about? Hear what for the boy? I don't get it. I don't know. Let's hear it for my baby and hear for my. I don't know what that is.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that was the second grade, but oh, that's like out of all the songs, that's the one she pounded in our heads and forced that song down my throat. And then like there's one day she like pick whoever your favorite singer you want to be and dance like him. So like be like Michael Jackson, Diana Ross. I was like Michael Jackson. I started raising my hands up in there. I started dancing, in music class because she was letting us dance or whatever. She played some music while we dance or something. And I was thinking about when Michael's on the Grammys or whatever. Thinking like I had my band jacket on, dancing like him. Mike, because that time Thriller was out. So I was thinking in the mindset of Thriller. Because I had a Thriller jacket. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind getting
Okay.
a few years ago. I had came up with some designs. I want to have like a beaded jacket, but with my sure Shannon colors on it, blue and white, with the zippers on it. Bring it back, but do it my style, custom. Custom beat it jacket and a custom Thriller jacket. Bring it back, but you know, do it my way.
My way. Okay.
Right. Ooh. But yeah, let's hear. But yeah, music class was fun. But I've always loved music. Yeah, and like the first time I remember hearing Culture Club was like I'll tumble for you or Red
Oh
Gold.
yeah.
What's that?
Chameleon.
I remember it was some of the second grade. Me, my folks, and my cousin Gina, Aunt Gloria, her daughter Gina. We went to Virginia Beach. I remember we got on the highway. I just knew. I remember we passed the hotel, leaving Durham, and I just knew like we were about to do something fun. We were going somewhere fun. We were going to Virginia Beach. I think that was like the first time I went to Virginia Beach. And I remember hearing those songs. It was just, oh my gosh. I mean, that's like, I feel like those like some of the best memories was in elementary school and like going on like we used to go to Virginia Beach all the time. And then I remember after we left the hotel in Virginia Beach, we were riding and riding. I was trying to figure where are we going with my dad taking us. And next thing I know, I see this sign. My eyes got so big. It said Busch Gardens. Oh,
Oh, I love that place. Hmm.
and see, here's the thing. We was already in Virginia. I remember watching all these commercials that kept saying, and it kept showing all these Busch Garden commercials. I kept getting caught up in like they kept showing like the big bad wolf is coming soon. And next thing I knew, I couldn't believe we went to Busch Gardens because I remember I kept watching all those commercials while we was in Virginia. I mean, I was just blown away. I remember,
Hmm.
oh my gosh, those are some like the best memories I got, you know, and I remember we rented a room or something at a hotel or somewhere. It looked like an apartment or something. We stayed. And so I remember me and my folks and my cousin Gina, Aunt Glory, we went to the grocery store and I remember seeing the Donkey Kong cereal, Pac-Man cereal was. And I remember I did something to Gina. I tricked her or something, and I made her. She ran into the shelves.
Oh
She ran,
my God.
I forgot.
Hmm.
I was like Gina, something, something. And I
Mm,
still remember that I tricked her. She bumped, boom. Oh, I got
mm, mm,
it.
mm, mm, mm,
I was always messing with Gina.
mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, me and Gina used to go at it all the time. Fight like brothers and sisters. Me and Gina going at it all the time about something. We argue, competing, fighting all the time. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah,
And so I remember when we got in high school.
real I know everybody looking like what's
Mm.
mm,
I think I remember so like when I got in high school, I was a junior, she was a freshman in high school. And so
mm,
now she all big and bad. Now I remember she was wearing because you remember Champion, they came out with those
mm,
football coats and stuff. And she had a
mm,
Duke on. And now she knows she done messed up. Cause I'm a Tar Heel, so and cause I came over to her house and I was sitting in the car and I got out. So Gina gonna roll up. No, she was in the 8th grade. I was in the 10th grade. So Gina gonna roll up on me like, no, she done got older. She bigger now. I can't. She rolled up on me like she get ready. Okay. She had her fist in her hands like she ready to throw it down. Okay. I rolled right up on. She heard her ran off. I said, wow, she was bold for a second there. Like she ran. What you gonna do? you know. Gina done grown up. She ready to go. She tough now. So let's see how tough she really is now. She had a champion Duke coat on, jacket on, or whatever.
mm.
Okay, let's go. All right. She hit
The
me
blood rush.
red.
Yeah.
Well, it was fun with Gina. Yeah, we used to play all the time. I was over there. Like if I wasn't over grandma's, if she went home, cause Glory was like next door, so I'll go and stay over there till my mama came and picked me up. After school. So I used to stay with grandma's. Well, Gloria be home some days, so we go over there. Gloria had Atari 5200. We'd be over there playing Atari. Mm-hmm. She had Miss Pac-Man on Atari. Uh-huh. So we'd be there. I tell you, me, Aunt Gloria was. Now I gotta give her to her. Her and Uncle Dwight. When it came to video games, her and Uncle Dwight, I was competitive with. Yeah, Uncle Dwight and Uncle Gloria, we all would go at it with Pac-Man competitors. I'm serious. We were hardcore. I play Uncle Glory. I play Uncle Dwight. Uncle Dwight could play some Miss Pac Man. You know,
Mhm.
he'd be killing it too. He loved Gallagher too, but they love that Miss Pac Man. You talking about competition? And my older cousin John, we always went at when it came to video games. When it came to Defender, uh, Combat Defender, all of them, Mega Mania, whatever. We went at it, you know. But that Uncle Dwight, him and Uncle Glory love Miss Pac Man. They love it to death. I gotta get one of those arcade one up machines and get Miss Pac Man because I was at the arcade. I played it. I was at the last stage of Miss Pac Man. I said, "Good, I'm finally gonna bring Junior home." I had like a few dots left, and somehow, because you know, the higher you get on the boards, the faster they go. I had them tricked, but one came and got me from behind. I was about to get that one last dot or two, and I thought I was gonna bring Junior home. Finally, gonna bring him home. I was gonna do it, and they got me. I said, "Man, I quit. I never play again." I was so mad. Oh, I had like one or two dots left to get because the trick was I got the power pellet so that would make them run off, but it wore off real fast. So I was trying to get those last bit of
Oh
dots.
yeah, well, I super fast then. Yeah.
But I was using that
Mm,
pellet,
mm,
eating
mm,
that
mm.
pellet to make them run away so I could hear it trying to eat up all my dots before they could get back to me. 'Cause I was trying to make sure I was going to try to get Junior home. Oh,
Mhm.
I almost got Junior. I almost brought him home. I was so mad. I think I had to be maybe in high school when that happened. Yeah. Oh, because I used to go to the arcade like in. I think I started going hitting it hard. I would always go to the mall, but I definitely was going like my junior year in high school. It was NBA Jam was at the arcade. Everybody was up there hogging that game. Everybody was crowding around NBA Jam and
Mhm.
Mortal Kombat, you know, and Street Fighter. But the NBA Jam, everybody was very competitive when it came to NBA Jam, you know, because the main team, everybody like you was the Phoenix Suns, because at that time around '94, Charles Barkley had just, you know, he was with the Phoenix Suns. So like the top, they had like three players from the team you could choose from, or whatever. So the main players people used was Charles Barkley and Dan Marley. They were like the best combination for the Phoenix Suns, and oh my gosh, they everybody would try to get the Phoenix Suns or they would use the Bulls or whoever, but they were like the main team to use with the Phoenix Suns, you know, on NBA Jam.
Mhm.
But yeah, people are up there arguing over the game at the arcade and stuff. I went to two different arcades playing NBA Jam. Yeah,
Mm.
and like we was in there was a program called Chance, and like there was like the college students, they would help the high schoolers like with our homework and help like tutor us like for the SATs and stuff, you know.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
so we got slick because I think the arcade was on the east side of campus on Duke. So we were like slick, like we were trying to get out there early, trying to hurry them up, get us out of here, so we can go sneak and rush out to get to the arcade. We supposed to be in there having them helping us with our homework, but you know, Chance. It was called Chance. But the college students were really cool though. And the one thing I didn't know is what the college students they like. Now they would order pizza for us, like they would get cheese pizza, you know. So like when I was done eating my cheese pizza, I would just throw the crust. You know, a lot of us throw our crusts back in the box or whatever.
Mhm.
And then I couldn't believe it. It caught me out. It shocked me. One of the students grabbed the crust and ate. Wait a minute.
Mm.
Yeah, after we done ate the pizza, we threw the crust in there. They picked it up and started eating. Oh,
Wow.
I know. I mean, they really caught me off guard with that. They ate the crust after we. Yeah, they sure did. But Chance was really
Well,
fun. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, Shannon.
All right.
I was up early this morning, so
Gotta
but I
get it
enjoyed it.
early in the morning. Why you need another? All right.
But I do have something to show you. You're gonna be surprised. I worked so hard on it.
Okay.
Um, I wonder if your cookies are expired yet.
Mhm.
Bring up well, let's see how can you do it. Okay. I want you to bring up my website, misskimsblingbar.com,
Okay.
but I don't want you to click on anything. I just want you to put it on screen so I can show you something.
All right. Let me.
But I want to get your impression.
Okay.
Okay, scroll up.
Okay. Hold on. Let me. All right. Where's it at? Where's it at? No, 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 no. Okay.
You see where it says sign up?
Uh.
Don't click it though.
Yeah, I see it. Uh huh.
Okay, don't click it. You
Okay.
must have a pop-up blocker on your computer,
I
on your
probably do.
browser.
Mm-hmm.
God dog it. See, that's the thing. It's
So
not
what?
gonna show up then. It's not gonna show up.
So I.
Okay, so for you, you'd have to click sign up, but it's supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
some something that shows up in the middle of the screen.
Okay. I see in the middle of the screen
So
sign up, but I'll go back and check it out. See what you say. Let me see. Safari might can.
just oh okay, okay.
I'll check it out. Yeah, sure. Well, I'll go back after I'm done. Check it out. Yeah, probably Safari probably work. Yeah, I might have a block. I'm not sure. Probably is, but
But click sign up and it'll show you what is up there. Check it
wait.
out. That's what's supposed to come up.
Oh wow! Wait, as a new subscriber, you will be. Oh, I've been seeing it on your Facebook about enter the win or something. I saw a necklace that says enter the win on it on a necklace.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's what it is. If you want to enter to win, you have to fill that out.
I like.
And
Mhm.
I got it all set up. I think what I want to do is I might want to take that picture off because I don't know if people think that's what you're gonna win. I just want to put maybe a variety of different jewelry or something like that. Because if they don't like it, then they don't want to win it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you fill that out when we get off of here or whatever, then you'll be signed up for. I'm doing a monthly drawing now. But imagine that if that pops up every time somebody come to the site.
Wow. Yeah, I like that. That
Hmm.
Wakanda necklace and the Wakanda bracelet.
And then what'll happen is that'll build up my clientele list. Because what you do is I have people from that I had to send items to. I have their mailing address and all that, but y- you want to build a list so that you can write people and not lose them in case they didn't purchase anything.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people, I know I get busy and I'm just like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna get back to it. And then I'm like, what's that I was at? I can't remember.
Yeah.
And it's gone. So yeah, wanted to show you that. That's
Yeah, I
all.
like that. I like that necklace.
Mhm.
How you set that
It,
up.
it's a lot behind the scenes. I have a like once that's filled out,
Yeah.
then it'll start sending you emails about different specials, different contests.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like I get from other sites, like companies, they keep you in a
Yep.
route to update what's going on, updates. Yeah, that's smart right there. I like that. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. And guess what else? I'm getting ready to have it set up. I'm waiting for my number to be verified now, but I'm getting SMS too.
Oh wow, SMS text messages.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where it is right there. Because people, they say the majority of people will open up a text message right away,
Yeah,
you know, but email, not so much.
yeah. I love email too, but yeah, that's the quickest way to get a hold of people with a cell phone. Because yeah, they got it with them all the time. They right there on it,
Right.
Facebook or whatever.
So, see, if I send out on email and text message, say like something that's sharp, that's a new release, I
Yeah,
can throw it right there for them to see it. And then they can say, oh, do I want this or not? If they don't want it, they ain't got to say nothing. If they want it, boom.
yeah,
Instead of me having to try to think of the people who might want it and
mm,
then sending it out everybody on Messenger or one at a time on Messenger or one at a time on Instagram, that's just too much.
yeah,
But if I do it this way, and let's say if I bought five of them, you know,
Hmm.
then maybe right away I can get it sold instead of having to wait and do a show.
Yeah, that's that.
And
You're right. That's the quickest way to get the people on their phone, like text
yeah,
message.
yeah. Because what if a person doesn't have time to go see the show? You
Yeah.
know, and what if they don't? They're like, people just ain't gonna get around to going to your website. You know, it's like, so if I can get people and then let them know when I'm doing a live, say I'm doing a live 7 p.m. on Friday, you know, and say I send it 15 minutes before the live.
Hmm.
If they're available, they'll come.
You know what? That's a good idea because when I do my live stream, so you can pick who you want to text message it out to, right, or whatever. I mean,
Mhm. Mhm.
I want. I think that's a good idea too, because get some more people like text it out, like give a heads up, like say like a day or two before my show come up, they can get a heads up alert, letting me know my show will be coming on in a day or so,
Mhm.
whatever, or the night, and then
Oh,
you know,
I have something that I can give you where you can you can do that, and it's not like this where it's like all of the messaging behind it. But I used to use that sometime, and
uh,
it's free, and you can use that. So if I don't send it to you by tomorrow, just remind me, okay? And I'll send
yeah,
it to you.
okay,
Because that makes it easier for people. Because people are innately lazy, and I find that if I put like a QR code up,
mhm.
you know, people they looking for that. But if I tell them, well, go to misskimsblingbar.com, and I actually give them, you know, the card with the writing on it, they don't do it. They
And that
want something quick so they can snap it.
the QR code, yeah, you know what? At this Sweet and Snacks Expo, I know and like the guys, Nick and Chad, cartoon ups on their back of their posters when they do it. They got QR codes, but I was seeing people today walking around with shirts. Like you see whatever their brand is on the front, and on the back they had a QR code right on it as they walking around. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
QR codes on T-shirts. I said,
yeah. Well, guess
oh,
what? Guess what I'm doing? I got remember those buttons I told you I got?
yeah,
I put my QR code on there.
oh, nice. You put it like on
Mhm.
the.
On the button. And then
Mhm,
on the other button, I say $5 jury, you
mhm.
know, scan here. I'm doing all kind of stuff. I'm doing all kind of stuff because Shannon, I just like I told you, um, some of the people that have 200 and 300 people in their live streams
Mhm.
buying jewelry, and they buying the same jewelry that I'm getting. Now you know I want a piece of that. Not not necessarily theirs, but when they run out, I swear I want to say so bad. I got
I can see it too.
these. Cause
Yeah,
they people
that's
be on there talking about I'll take 5 of them. I'll take
mhm.
10 or I'll take three. I'm like, what the?
Yeah. You know what? You're right about that because I heard I think it was a musician like who made songs like back in the '60s and '70s, and it's that same concept. He said, if you don't get the people's attention within so many seconds of that song, you lose them. So it's like that same concept. You're trying to get them quick as you can before their attention span. Because this day and age, people got. I ain't never seen so many people with short attention spans, like less than. If it's more than a second or 2 seconds, oh, they gonna pass out.
Hmm.
Oh
Hmm. They
God,
gone. They gone.
it's like, I mean, you think it's because of the technology, everything is so fast. It's like everything quick, 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 quick. But my chicks, I can't, I don't have, I, it doesn't make me no difference. I can sit there and I can actually watch like a TV show if it's a 30 minute or hour. Because me and Patrick was talking about that, but it's like everybody want quick, like a microwave, instant gratification, quick, 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 quick.
Hmm.
It's like,
Right. So I have to remember to put up a clickable link when I can because people will look at something and they're like, I don't feel like it. And so I don't pay. You know,
mhm,
right? You got to. People want to click. You know, they want to scan. That's what they want to do. So like on here, even though a lot of times people will be looking at this on their phone, for
mhm,
the people who aren't looking at it on their phone, I might want to put a QR code there. You
Yeah.
know, um, well, for this it wouldn't matter because they have to fill out this information to get through. But like a QR code on Facebook on an image, so that
Mm.
they can if they're not on their phone, they can take their phone and scan that, and then it'll take them right to the website.
Yeah.
You know? Now, what I want is this. I need to look this up. Somebody has to have this technology.
Mm.
Why can't we have a QR code come up on the phone while you're scrolling and your phone be able to take a backwards picture of it? It's like I want to be able to scan that, but I'm on my phone already, so how can I scan it? That's
Oh
what I
wow.
want.
I like that.
See what I'm saying? Without having to get another phone to do it.
Hmm.
I want to be able to scroll up and because see some on some platforms you cannot put clickable links. So I wouldn't need the QR code if I had the clickable link.
Yeah.
Can't.
Quick.
So they hold you back. So that's why. And I need to. I don't know why I keep doing it, but I need to probably leave. Well, maybe not leave them alone, but I probably need to go over there to Instagram and especially TikTok and try this. You know, instead of trying to sell on Facebook and YouTube because Facebook and YouTube, hate to say it, but it might be saturated. Because when you see, there's got to be enough out here for everybody. But like I said, when you see those women that and the men too that have all them people, I'm like, wow.
Hmm.
But they have a loyal following,
Yeah, that's the thing. Connect the connection, the relationships with the people base. Yeah.
right? And that's what I got a loyal following. If it has to be on Instagram or TikTok, I'm cool with that.
I started picking up on that a couple of years ago. Just yeah, you look at the loyalty, is like the people they connected with the people. So that's what keep it, regardless of what it is. It's like a relationship. They bonded. They connect. They connect with the people. And I think it started coming back to me. I was listening to audio about Jesus, whatever, a few years ago, and I said that's what Jesus did. He started a relationship with like his apostles, the people, and he built. And that like that's it. That's that same concept, like what people with the followers and stuff. So it's like the fans logged in or whether they like the creator, content creator built a relationship with his audience. So then they give them that good feeling, like they want to make them want to keep coming back for more and more. Because they like the way they come off their vibe, the energy.
Hmm.
Same thing, building a relationship. That's like, I said it's crazy, but yeah, it's like when I was hearing about Jesus, that's like, cause he just couldn't just go and say, make them be his apostles. No, he didn't do it that way. He went, I guess, got to know him, start relationship. Cause I said that's the key, like with business and stuff. It comes down to relationships, with the people, and that's how business and stuff get done. Like who the people, and
That's right. That's right. And I don't want their customers. I want my own
yeah.
loyal customers. You know,
Hmm.
because I mean, when you see people that's like Shannon, is no other feeling on earth when somebody sells out of 100 pieces of the same pair of earrings,
Hmm.
and then people say, "Oh, I missed it. I need three. I need five," and I'm sitting there like I can't say nothing. I'm like I want to say I got 'em. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
No, no, no. And they don't know anything about me. And I'm like, how do I get people to know that I exist out here?
yeah,
So, on the other hand, what you were talking about the other day,
yeah,
I was so excited and happy for Cliff because
yeah,
I'm like, oh my God, it just took off. It took off. And that's what we have to do, Kevin. We got to find something. And
yeah,
Cliff didn't know that was going to take off like that, but it
yeah.
did.
Yeah, because he posted it the other day on Facebook. He's now at like 7 something million views, and hey, and
He's
20.
probably at 22,000 subs now.
Yeah,
That is awesome. It couldn't happen to a better person. I was just like, oh
yeah.
my gosh, you
Oh yeah, I
know.
was glad for Cliff. I said that's what I'm aspiring to do. Aspiring from inspiration from there. Because they just take that one. I told Jennifer, they just take that one, whatever you. And that's the thing is, you can't. You might think it might be something, but it could be something. It'll be something expected that you didn't, you would think would come from. You know, that's what I seem like to me. The surprise is always it comes from somewhere where you least expect it to. When you didn't think about it, like, or whatever. It's like,
Right, right. I was like, oh my God. But one thing about Cliff though is he comes online live quite often. So
yeah,
people have gotten to know him as well,
yeah.
you know, which is real cool. Cause one time I was on the live and Cliff said, "Yeah, 40 people in here. What are you all looking at?" Y'all like he was basically telling them like basically like y'all stupid for being up in here. What y'all doing? I'm just driving around. And they was all I'm like, man, and that was before, all of the subs.
Yeah.
And we just like I mean, I was just in there. I didn't have nothing else to do and I was doing some work on the side because at
Yeah.
one point he called me. He said, "Hey Kim, you still here? Did
Hmm.
Kim leave?" Like that. And
Hmm.
and I wrote back and I said, I said I was doing. I didn't even say it like that. I mean, I couldn't say it like that because I wrote it, but he took it the way I meant it. I said I was working on a website project. I'm here. So
Hmm.
he read it like that, and he was like, "Dog, crawl down my throat."
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there listening, and he was showing the dog every once in a while, and he was doing his chores for the day.
Oh, okay.
And we have just had a lot of fun in there talking, and you know how he liked to
Yeah, I got to get back
talk,
in there.
and everything, and he he makes it enjoyable for everybody in there. Everybody in there feels like they have a piece of him,
Yeah.
So yeah, it's awesome. And I was asking him, I was like, oh man, you need to work on trying to see how you can get monetized and do this thing. Like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
I think so. Excuse. Oh,
So anyway.
I saw his watch time hours. It said like 889 some 89,000 something hours. Good gosh, it's like 89 something K. It looked like it. Yeah.
Mm,
Watch hours are ridiculous. I said
mm.
that's what you want. I told Jennifer, could you imagine if and I told her it just take. I was telling him about it last week when Cliff told me, and like he hit overnight, he got 3,000 subscribers in that one video. I watched it. It was kind of funny watching that donkey.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. Like, why? Because at first I thought that was like his neighbor. I knew it wasn't his. But I was like, oh, is that your neighbor? And he's like, no, I just got the video. So I'm like, you got the video.
Cliff, yeah,
So that's going to bring more people into listening to his show, and what he does.
yeah,
And it'll keep growing now because now it's out there in the algorithm.
yeah. That's all it takes is just that one.
Kind of like Miss Beverly Black. She took off.
Ooh-wee.
But she didn't but Doughboy took off faster than she did, but she took off. But I'm like,
Mhm.
I think both of them are at the same, almost at the same. I can't remember because I haven't seen Beverly's page in a while, but
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, God, just
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah.
And Cliff was saying, well, now that I got all this and I'm not gonna be talking about the donkeys and stuff no more. It'll probably, fade off. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I think once they're there. You would have to do something that just was totally cruddy, for the people to unsubscribe.
Right.
So I said, you don't have to worry about that. So
Hmm.
this is cool.
Yeah, I'm
You know.
telling you that I don't know what I do that happened to me. Like, oh my, hit like a million something views. You realize that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I want subscribers so when I come on live, hey y'all, we got Jeremy today.
I can see you.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
You got it
uh-huh.
in bags just falling out. Get up there and try to fall
Yeah.
over the table.
Woo, I'll give me a money dress.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
I can see that too. A money
Uh-huh.
trip.
And just, try to be, sociable to everybody, and
Yeah,
I would have to get, you know what? I would invest at that point,
yeah,
probably in a more expensive tablet or maybe even a iPad because right now I use the phone, but the messages move so quick because it's small,
yeah,
and I can't keep up with everybody, and I got to be able to. I feel like it's my duty to keep up with people and speak to them, and
yeah,
and everything when they come in, because that makes a person feel like they're seen.
yeah. Right.
So I would do it then.
Yeah,
I used to use my let me see, what was that? What kind of tablet was that? It was a Lenovo,
mhm,
and but it's built to do the job, but the lens just is not all that hot. It didn't make the jewelry look the way I wanted to.
okay.
You know, I could try it again because the holder that I had for it on my tripod, that doggone thing broke. I got it from Amazon and
Uh,
it broke. So I would have to get another one.
yeah,
You know, and maybe, but you know what? What I would do first is I would try and do the lives again and try to maybe use the back of it instead of the front. See, with the iPhone, the front camera is just as good as the back, and that's what I thought, and that's
mhm,
the reason I use that for that.
right.
Now my husband's phone, he's got a Samsung. He's got a top of the line. His front camera is just as good as his back, but I ain't trying to. I'm like, I ain't trying to hear it. Mm-mm, nope. So yeah. So try this on your phone, Shannon, and see if it pops up. I'm just curious
Yeah,
because I want people to be able to. Well, that's why I got that little tab that came down. So they should be able to see that if they're looking to sign up. I hope.
yeah, yeah. Sign them up. Sign them up.
Yeah. And then that way I'm gonna build my list, and then I'm gonna let people know when I'm coming on live. And then the more people I have on the list, if I get 100 new subscribers, I want to say at least five of those people, are interested. And so that's what I'm hoping. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep building it. Oh yeah, I'm thinking.
yeah. I like it. Yeah, you gotta find find it. Like you got your shovel, you digging, trying to get.
Hmm. If they can do it, I can. I don't know how they did. They might have gone on, and I mean they could. Some people, like one of the ladies, she was an associate pastor at a huge church, so she got a lot of people.
Yeah,
You know, they follow her. Uh, but then there's other people that start other kind of ways. I knew one lady who's a teacher, and she quit her job. She was doing so well.
oh wow.
I'm like,
Well,
and
that's
we got the same jury too.
mm-hmm. And that's cool. It's like it's something she want to do on her own terms, and
Hmm.
she can do it and make money, get money off of it.
Hmm.
That makes it even sweeter. You in control of the boards now. It's like you ain't gotta go clock in somewhere you working for. I mean, you working, for you. I mean, it's like,
And I was telling her before she resigned. I said, "Are you sure that you want to resign? I mean, you got benefits with that job."
mm-hmm,
And she was like, "Oh, I'm sure, I'm sure." I'm like, "Okay," I'm like, "Your, your commissions, cover that." She was like, "More than cover it." I was like,
Wow.
"Okay, well, I'll be quiet then."
Well, time to
Mhm.
go.
Like, I just don't ever want to see anybody do something, you know, and not think about it, think it
Yeah,
through before they do something, because then if
yeah.
say something goes wrong, let's say if they close the borders to from China, and
Mhm.
then we can't get the jury,
Oh,
okay? Then she got to scramble because she got to try to see if she can get her job back or something else.
yeah,
And some people are mean about that. I told you you'd be back. Well, we don't have anything for you.
yeah. And see, that's you know what. Speaking of that, Pandy, I like she did a live. Was it we were talking about it in Geo maybe last year? You gotta move silently. What's that moving silent?
Stealth, stealth mode.
Yeah, moving.
That's what I do. That's what I want to do anyway.
You know, people don't know your moves because people. It's like they see you trying to go somewhere and be something. That it could be something. Now some be glad for you, some won't. Now that's the thing I learned too. You can't expect everybody. Be happy for you with because it's not their vision, it's yours. But
Yeah.
Right. Crabs in a barrel.
yeah,
Have you ever seen that? I thought that was just, some old tale, but that's true. I've seen it.
yeah,
When I went down to the wharf, and you see the crabs, in the barrel, and if
hmm.
one is about to get out, another one will grab them, pull them back down.
I hate to see people. Yeah. Now I've
Mhm.
also looked at that too as way like there's some people like in school. It's that same I think kind of like same mindset in school. Like the teacher can present the same thing like giving you the same all the students the same information. I guess everybody just process the information different or whatever, but they put it out there for everybody to learn, take something away from it, learn like a new math problem or whatever, history or something, just
Mhm.
in general. And it's like that mindset, then like the ones who pick up on it and learn it, do like really good in school with books and stuff, and the rest of the ones who always trying to find a way to make them feel bad for doing it in class or whatever, because they're trying to do good and get ahead versus the ones who really don't care, you know, with what I mean, like the
Mhm.
crabs in the barrel. So they try to say mean stuff and hateful stuff to kids, being mean to other kids in class or whatever, or bully them or
Mhm.
whatever because they were smart or whatever, just doing good in class, not trying to and not like being like a show off or anything. They're just they're smart, and they want to learn their lesson, just get ahead, want to do better for themselves. You know what I mean? That
I
mindset.
know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
My husband used to go to a high school that was a technical high school, and when they would get out of school, there were some other public schools nearby, and this was in Chicago, and the gangbangers would be in directions where the kids was walking
Mm-hmm.
like home, or to catch a bus or something, and they would, if you had your books with you, they would take your book bag and throw your books out the bag. What you trying to do? You trying to be better than us? What you trying
Yeah.
to get out of here? This craziness. So my husband would have to put his books. He wore like a bomber jacket, and he would
Mm-hmm.
have to put his books inside the jacket, and they wouldn't know that he had his books.
Yeah, like that. It's sad. I mean, it's messed up. It's like these same ones who be in the class with you. They try to like you said, they gang up on you, jump on because you trying to do the right thing and bring you do your homework, trying to do your homework, do your best, teach you help. It's like
Right.
they don't like seeing people progress because they want to sit back. They so basically it's like they mad at themselves, so they take it out on other people because they didn't want to. take the time and learn whatever. They just want to see back, do back and do whatever. Sit back. It's like, well, that's not their fault. It's your fault. I sit all the time in school. I get tired of it. It's like, man, because it used to happen to me in class. Like, I remember one day it was economics class. I understood some of it freshman year just taking economics class, but I did what the teacher said, like go home, do the assignment. I try to follow direction, do it. I try to do it to my best of my ability. When I come back, I remember teacher said she was glad that I was able to just follow the assignment and just try my best to do it. And I remember some of the people in class was saying some stuff to me. I was like, my gosh. She told
Uh-uh.
us all the same thing. Just do the homework. It wasn't my fault you went home and played, didn't do your homework. And see, I learned that lesson too early in elementary school. Grandma always preached, always said it, business before pleasure. And I told her, I finally I caught on to what she was saying about that in elementary school. She used to say that to me all the time, business before pleasure. And then when I caught on, I got it. Yeah, if you get all your stuff out the way, then you go play or whatever. And yeah, I mean, that's one of the things grandma instilled in me, and I got that. And, I took, wherever I go, with school, get my homework done. So, because I be wanting to play my video games. I'll be mad because, because used to, I would skip my homework and play my video games, but
Oh yeah.
grandma taught me that lesson and I got it. That's because my conscience, oh my gosh. I think when she told me that, I think my conscience, everything kicked in because I still get that same feeling now. Like, I want to do this. And I said, I know I got to get this done. But I mean, but
Mhm.
it will not let up off me. It's like I'm still in school. If I know I got something to do and I go, oh, it will not let up off me for real.
Is it what you need to do? Is it what you want?
It's, yeah, yeah, stuff I
That
need.
was good.
Yeah, something I
That was
need to
good.
do. I need to get done. Yeah, because I feel because once I learn it left, because I feel better. It's out the way. Ain't nothing to think about. I go play, do what I want to play all day. As long as I get my
Right.
work out the way. Yeah,
It was good. She taught you that, and it was good that you received it.
yeah. And I remember I told her when I got older, like in college and stuff, or college, no, at work when I started working, I used to tell my friends. I said, Grandma used to tell me. I told Grandma, you should have saw Grandma. She said it made her so proud. She said one of her grandkids listened to her. She was smiling. She was so happy when I told her about that. I said, yeah, Grandma. I said, you used to tell me. I still hear her say, yeah, business before pleasure. It's still there. It didn't go nowhere, but yeah, business before pleasure. Yeah, I said, let me get this out of the way so I can stop. Because and that's the thing, because I keep thinking about it. If I don't get it done, it just stays there. It stays on my mind constantly. My memory won't let it up until I get it done. It wears me to death. Like, I make sure my homework, get it done, everything. It gets on my nerves. Exhausting.
Yeah. Well, all right now.
Mhm.
All right, sir.
All right.
Uh, I
Mhm.
went on.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Yeah.
Hope y'all don't fall asleep before my show come on. I might take a quick nap. But this was cool. So yep. Let's see if we can get one of those viral videos and just go for it.
Ooh, wee. Oh my gosh.
I know. I know. Just think about it. It's like, oh wow.
Oh, and that's crazy how he said got 3,000 subscribers over. So you know what? That inspired me. And plus, too, talking to Gary, the barbecue chef who was at PopCon, his video went viral in 2000 December 2019, and he said he made a
Mhm.
video on like hot dog tips or something. And he said overnight, he said he had 12,000 friends overnight. 12,000 friends overnight. I said, wow. He put the
See,
video.
I think it's almost like catching the lottery too, because it's like,
Yeah,
okay, how many people are really interested in that? It's like, did Facebook decide this is the video we're gonna push out this day,
yeah.
or this time, you know? Wh- Really? You
Oh,
know what? I'm gonna ask Cliff too if he can remember what time
yeah.
that he put the video out. I'm just curious.
That's the thing. I went into the analytics and I saw. I even took a screenshot so I can have it on my phone. It tells you when the like when people are watching your videos, the time, like it's the same concept like with lunch hours when people go to lunch when they're the most busiest and when they come out, it's like the more lighter purple it is, that's like the more busiest times, and like when the darker it is, it's like the less busy it is. It's in the analytics. It tells you like your
Yeah, I've seen it.
and like I said, wow, that's cool. It's the same concept for restaurants. How busy, how much traffic is at a certain time. Because it said around noon, I think between noon and around 6. And I started catching on to that during the pandemic. I noticed a lot of people were jumping on like to the subscribers I had, like videos were popping up, alerts were popping up around noon every day. That consistency, noon every day. Yeah, noon, and it said around 6 on that analytics. I gotta go back because it tell me for each day when they're busy and when it's the least time. So, but I was like, man, yeah. So doing that research, yeah. So when you find out from Cliff, let me know too. Or if you get a
Sure.
chance, yeah.
Whoever gets to him first, yeah.
All right. Mm-mm-mm. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here too because I gotta get up. This tomorrow's the big day. It's gonna be every man for himself. I gave
Okay.
people warning heads up. I'm wearing my football helmet, my elbow pads, and get out the way because
What's going on?
it's the food, the sweet and snacks is the last day, and using that last day, that's when the cleanup. Everybody gonna try to rack up on that candy at the sweet and snacks convention. The sweet and snacks convention because it came a few years ago, and on the last day when everything was done and struck, the companies left the candy and stuff behind. People were telling me
Oh my goodness.
they couldn't give enough candy away.
Mm.
So
Now I understand. So what you're saying is y'all gonna be fighting, huh?
yeah, I'm gonna get a bullhorn. Every man for himself and drop the mic and run. Every man for himself. Everybody's. I saw Lint chocolate. I saw high chews. I saw hot sauce. I saw like Korean company. I saw Latin American, Asian American, Latin American got their own candy food snack association. I saw foreign country. I saw everything up in there. The Sasquatch. I gotta send you a picture. I took a picture with the Sasquatch. We took a picture with the Jack's Links. Oh, Doritos has. I'm telling you, they got all kind of. It's crazy. All that food. I mean, all the halls, the whole convention center is just loaded down with the snack convention. It's in like all the halls A through J, big halls. I mean, it's crazy. M&M. Oh, they had this M&M machine. People could go and select what they want and fill it up in the cup and put a cap on it and walk off. You can fill up your cup, pick the
Oh
M&Ms you
my
want.
goodness.
I'm telling you, I need to get a video if I can.
Good night, Mrs. Marley. She said good
Oh,
night.
all right. Good night, Mama. Yeah, I'm about to get off of here because I gotta get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I gotta go.
Oh man. Shannon, give me some. Okay. All right. Have a good one, okay?
Yeah. All right. Good night, Kim.
All right. God bless. Bye bye. And tell Jennifer, hey.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
All right, everybody. Appreciate LA Gravy coming in. My mama coming in. Marlene Motivates coming in. Miss Kim's BlingBar.com coming in. I appreciate everybody coming in. So until next Wednesday, we'll do it again. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Till then, peace out, y'all. Peace, love, and so. Oh, got to get my candy snack bag ready. Hey, I bet yours ain't gonna be as big as mine, homie. Hey, homie, I see you on the battlefield tomorrow. It's game on. Every man for himself. Every man for himself. Hey, and whatever you get, I'll just take yours. Just cut a hole in your bag and let it fall in my bag. That's all. I'll cut a hole in the bottom of your bag. Mm-hmm. You know it. Yeah, yeah. All right, everybody. Till next time. The Short Shannon Show, 7 o'clock next Wednesday. Peace out. Uh, 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 uh. Peace out. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Bye bye now. Be safe. Mm. This is something that we don't rehearse.